Hello, adventurers. Welcome back to Fateful Encounters. My name is Jen Lewis, and I'm your dungeon master, bringing you into my 5th edition homebrew world of Oblivion Isles.
Woo!
As always, I'm joined by Sumner Bukowski.
Hey, it's me. I play Galvin, the Tempest Cleric.
And he's wearing red glasses today.
I am. Thank you for noticing.
I knew something
You're
was
matching
different.
your hoodie.
That was intentional. Thank you, everyone, for bringing so much attention to it.
You made it fashion.
Everyone pause and look at Sumner.
We were hanging out for about 30 minutes before we went live, and they waited until now to say something. That's nice.
I wasn't going to say anything now. It gets all the jitters out, but now they're back because I pointed out your glasses. And I'm here with Dylan.
That's
Dylan,
me.
Mark.
I'm Dylan. I play Kuros Tidehunter, the Sea Elf Paladin. Yeah.
Heidi.
Hoodoo lolly.
Ashley Duke.
One from me.
Oh man, it's me. I play an alcoholic. When will I get an intervention? I'm Rav.
I'm not giving it to her.
Zach Boring.
Hey, I play Buttered in Chains, the Tabaxi Rogue.
I know it's buried in chains. I heard buttered in chains.
Oh,
I didn't hear that, I
Buttered
promise.
in chains.
I
Buttered in the Emerald
prefer
Storm.
buttered chains. Okay.
Are you Paula Dean?
And Joe Whiteley.
Hey, that's me. I play Rattle, the Kinku Ranger.
Yes. The
Squad.
only announcement we have today is that we met another subscriber goal. Well, 2, actually. Wait, 3, actually.
Wow.
At 25 subs, we announced that we were adding another shirt design made by Ashley, not to plug our merch, but so that we can have them to buy for ourselves because we want them. And if you want them, they're available. But Ashley put her second shirt design in the store for everyone to see, and I'm buying it this week. So that's really why we did it.
It's for fun.
And at 30 subs, we put out a voting poll in our Discord to see which Discord exclusive emotes you guys wanted to release into Better Twitch TV. So if you have Better Twitch TV installed on your browser, which you should, you'll be able to use the 3 Discord emotes that were voted for. Let me
Yeah,
put
who are
those
the
in.
winners? I
We
wanna...
have Rue, capital ROOO. The Carrot Cleric subscribed at a tier 3 sub. Dude,
Whoa,
Wow.
thank you so much. That is
Wowee.
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much, Carrot.
Once
Been in the
those,
Discord
once
lately,
those
too.
emotes are done, I'm going to add those tier emotes that we're planning. So you have exclusive access to the first
You
2.
get all of them.
Get all of them. We got Rue, which is the capital ROOO, and then we have capital K Excite, and that's the Kuros Excite, and then we also have Moist. And if you have Better Twitch TV, you see the emotes in the Twitch chat. So if you don't have that
Last
extension,
release.
download it.
It's a good extension.
It is very good. You can also do dark mode on Twitch and things like that if you don't have it already.
Yeah, light mode's for psychopaths, so
Yeah.
if you hate your
Can
eyes,
confirm.
light mode.
We voted for Moist. It's true.
I use default settings.
Oh, your eyes are going to get cooked.
Joe uses light mode in Discord.
But the Better Twitch TV emotes can be used by anybody if you're subscribed or not. So you guys voted on which ones you wanted to be bursted out into the community. Other streamers can put them on their stream too if they wanted to, things like that. So, all right. Lastly, speaking of emotes, at 35 subscribers, we got our 4th emote slot. So Wasabi Donut is working on that super hug emote right now.
Yay!
And we would have had everything prepped beforehand, but you guys are supporting us so quickly and so much that we're trying to keep up with you guys.
We thought we were ahead of the game. We were
We
not.
were at first. But
It
now
really
we're
has been
so
a lot of effort
behind.
trying to keep up with you guys. You guys, your support and super hugs and all of that, it
Super
really has blown us out of the water.
And the Discord has been hopping.
has.
It's the only Discord I'm ever in these days. It's great.
Same.
Yep.
Yeah, we have
Guys, sometimes because my phone's just like. brrrr.
That's us, especially last night with that story that was posted of 200 posts.
Yeah, I woke up and I read all of it.
My fiance was like, "Stop it!"
Get off the boat, Joe.
I wasn't even contributing. Just reading.
I know, right? We currently have 41 subs, and at 50 subs, we have our next sub goal, which is a secret to most people. But speaking of our Discord, if you've been hanging out with us in the voice chat during the week, which we've been doing because we're quarantined and sad and lonely, you can do that. And the people who have been chatting with us and playing with us really kind of know what that surprise is. Hopefully they don't give it away. But 50 subs is our next goal.
We're giving every one of our subscribers a pony.
No.
We're absolutely not doing
Where
that.
would you put it?
I
Not
can't
in this
emphasize
climate.
enough that you guys have to pay for the shipping.
Yeah. And size and color is random. So
Size
Oh my
and color.
goodness.
Tiniest horse.
We will be giving one horse of a different color away. So if you win that one, Instagram,
Please
hashtag
leave.
horse of a different color,
Horse of a
hashtag
different
four
color.
encounters.
Oh dear.
Get
Uh,
out of here.
no. But otherwise, speaking of Discord, last week, like on Friday, we had the Carrot Cleric is gifting 10 subs to the
Oh my
community.
god.
Wow.
Thank you
Are
so much,
doing?
Carrot
Holy
Cleric.
shit.
You are making this happen,
What a
clearly.
kind soul.
So a gifted sub to Jess P. Settle, George W. Ambush,
I love that name.
IAG Human. I like that name too. K. Brought, G22, Doom Knight 13, Ventness Kitsune, Epic Dags, Alberon RPG, Nathaniel Localine, and Roll for Fun. Thank you so much for Carrot. That is absolutely.
Oh, Carrot,
we're
what do
blowing up chat with some nat 20s.
Nat
because that
20
is
for the
so
chat,
cool.
baby.
Thank you so much. That's really wow.
That puts us at over 50 subs now, doesn't it?
That means you got to stay till the end until
We're-
we announce what
Oh,
that
God.
is.
I don't even know.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's what we
That's
call
super generous
the
of you.
baby
Thank you so much.
We call that
You
the
get away
bait
this
and
time, huh?
Facebook
one-
group message just explodes.
Stick around to the end.
switch. And the answers are
At the end of the game. But this last Friday, we played we had like a community night with our people and,
Mhm.
and subs and members and everybody in our Discord.
Yep.
We had a really fun time playing Jackbox games and all that stuff, and we're kind of wanting to make that like a regular thing. So if you guys want to join our Discord, you can scroll down and press the Discord button, and that'll lead you there. But anyways, thank you guys
It's
so much.
definitely informal and random when we do it, but it's been like 2 or 3 times a week this past 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're always on there. If we're in there, you can just pop in.
yeah, we love.
Speaking of, I forgot to get into our Discord chat for the music. I'm
Wow.
in.
Axe.
See how
Um,
much you appreciate my DJ skills.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now we have 51 subs. Thank you so much, Carrot. That's so cool. Thank you all so much. This is cool. At the end of the day, we're here for Dungeons and Dragons. We should probably do that.
We should probably do that.
That sounds like a good idea to me.
No.
I'll stop rambling. Everyone, roll their d20s. It's time for a recap.
Oh
shite.
boy, oh boy.
Lowest roll gives us the recap of last week's
11.
game.
I guess that's
18
Okay. James is safe.
for now.
Nat 20.
14.
Nice.
Rattle is safe.
Dylan, speak
Yeah.
up.
He got
Yeah. Oh, I got an 11. I said that way forever ago.
I got it.
he got an 11. You got a 10. I heard you say it.
I forgot to add my
I'm
modifier.
scared now.
Modifiers?
What's your modifier for charisma?
I use my
somewhere?
inspiration to
Oh, that's gone.
roll. Oh, it's gone. You're so right. All right. All right.
I'm
so
that kid in class that reminds the teacher of our homework.
I'm going off script. Pure memory, baby. All right. So, last game, we went into the forest to go to the Again, where the Centaurs had their magic, and we were ambushed. Yes, ambushed by the cannibal tabaxi people that were called something.
The
And-
rainbow.
The
Warriors.
Echoing
Brigade.
Rainforest Clan.
Echoing Rainforest Clan.
Did you say the Rainbow Warriors?
Yes.
What?
No, you
That's what
probably
they're
said
called.
the
You
correct
watch
thing.
out for those rainbow warriors.
Rainbows in
eat
this
your
land are
ass.
actually
They will.
a threat.
They will actually
Oh,
kill
dear.
and eat you. So,
Oh, jeez.
In hell.
so we were ambushed, but we did really, really well. Our dice were very merciful to us, not them. Definitely us. We did really well, and we eventually approached this river area where the tabaxi that we're traveling with, Call of a Bird, is kind of bringing us. And he was pretty cool, but mysterious in an edgy rogue kind of
In a
way.
sexy
Anyway.
way.
In kind of
a
a
sexy way. Ooh, I know what Rap's thinking.
hey, Galvin doesn't roll that way. But he eventually brought us to like the riverside. We had a nice campfire moment where all of our characters kind of exchanged really wholesome moments. Kuros explained that when he was growing up in his original sea elf tribe, that they would do like a crab dance. So we had a cute little crab dance as a group. Galvin explained that he has never had a moment like that. That he expresses fun by the way he succeeds in certain moments. Instead of having fun, he's like, no, I'm just good at this, so I'm going to do this. That's fun. And then Rav explained that she used to
We're
make
gonna teach
blueberry
you that.
pies, and we all said that we'll get blueberries for her grandmother, who is still alive.
Whoa, whoa,
Blackberry,
whoa,
get it
whoa,
right.
whoa. Let's not glaze over this. Rav
Wrong.
picked blueberries with her mother as her fond memories and made blueberry pies with
I
her.
am going unscripted. Do not test me, Dylan.
Hey, don't you dare glaze over
I will
Rav.
get down there. Okay.
I'll come up there
I'll
and I'll,
We're in a Brady Bunch this shit.
we're gonna meet in the middle where no one
I
can
want
see.
to pour some beer down here.
I think
Oh,
you
I'll
guys
make a
are
mess.
that way.
But no,
I don't know
Dylan's
how
below
this
me.
works.
I'm never gonna say that phrase again. Sorry, Dylan. Thank you. I appreciate you, Dylan.
No.
So Rav had a moment.
It was blackberry pie, not blueberries, because I hate blueberries.
Oh, it's
Let me get
blackberries.
that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I remember this much. So I'm chalking this up as a W. And then
Oh, and I
Rattle.
saw that.
And then Rattle gave a story about how he lifted a rusted, it wasn't shiny, which is strange, fork. I don't think it was a spoon. That he related to his old family that is no longer with us, to our understanding. I don't remember much of the story though.
He had little rattles with him.
He was evasive. He doesn't remember being little.
Okay. And that brings us to across the river, and he brought us to the Again, where we believe we are, and it'll be on the map in the next screen, so you guys will get to see it again.
We
Um,
fought a
they-
plant.
Jane's discussed a friend he had in the galley when he
Oh,
was
that's
a
right, that's
kid
right.
on the pirate ship too.
I knew I missed something. Thank you.
Rattle
No, not on
also
the pirate
almost died.
ship where we were. It was where we were enslaved. The
Oh, you were freed from your slavery by the pirates. Yes,
Yes.
that's right.
Wait. I thought this was on the slave ship. There was another slave who told stories, and then they took him away. And when he came back, he wasn't the same man anymore. I thought that was on the slave ship, not the pirate ship.
No, it's not the pirate ship. It's actually
Okay.
where we were taken to be slaves.
Okay, gotcha.
This is sad.
Good
But
job.
yeah, anyways, so now we're going for centaurs.
on that uplifting note,
Sumner forgot to mention that Rattle got eaten by a plant.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's
Rattle
right.
got poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Koros
That's
got eaten by a
right.
plant.
Kuros got
Kuros
eaten.
Got swallowed by a plant, and he started like kind of Drax style, like on the inside to destroy it. But we destroyed it. But it's okay. You know,
The thought was there,
the
just
thought was
not.
there. And I think
not
that's
the
actually where
effect.
we left off.
Basically,
Not too bad off the top of my head.
that was pretty good.
that was
You
good.
did.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you told
Bye
us not
with
to
a little
touch
help
any
from
more
your friends.
plants.
So
Yeah, don't touch any more plants.
if chat wants to help out our adventurers during their quest, you can utilize your watch time to accumulate channel points, which is in the chat. You can also donate or use bits to grant the party guidance, inspiration, advantage, and other stuff. So check out the guild. It's the very first tab on the top left. And inspiration from the last game is now expired. So
Damn it.
the group is now inspiration list. So let's get into it. Sumner, will
doom
you
and
move us to
gloom.
map view?
Of course.
Doom and gloom. Spoiler, that's the theme today.
Oh,
I just feel so listless.
sorry, Chains.
It's my
So
kind
what
of place.
direction are we approaching this place from?
Well, let me give you the official recap here.
Oh my.
Sumner.
Last we
Whatever.
saw our adventurers. They accepted a quest from Chains' father, Flame of Spirit, to travel to Again and collect the unnaturals that civilization's scryer tracked. The unnaturals were described to the group as a Goliath and an Aarakocra, Vanak, and Herrick, the last living members of the first doppelganger search party that the group freed from the followers' demiplane. Obviously, they were also banished from the demiplane and separated just like the group was. Flame of Spirit offered one of his tribal warriors as aid to the group, and the group settled on Call of a Bird, a Tabaxi fighter who is ready to kick Centaur ass. The group asked a few final questions and talked Galvin out of his sudden untrusting mood and took to the jungle following Call of a Bird, who has made the trip to Again before.
Doom Knight just donated $20.
Doom Knight.
Doom Knight, thank you so much.
$20.
Thank you.
Thank you. What? It didn't give me the notification. That's so weird.
It actually popped up on my screen. I was gonna wait for you to finish your recap, and then I was
Oh,
gonna
well,
give
thank
Doom
you.
Knight all the attention
Cut me off.
he or she deserves.
No, all the attention that this person deserves for giving us $20. Cut me off. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I will. I'll just interrupt you.
You did. Thank you so much, Doom Knight. What is the $20 thing? I forgot. I think that's something important.
Name an NPC.
All right. When we get to it, I will call you. On the
Or
phone.
if you have a name already,
If you
go
have a
into
name
the
already,
whisper.
yeah, put it in the
90113?
chat.
Yeah.
Doom
NPC
Guy
name.
from Doom Eternal.
Doom guy.
Doomslayer.
If the initials are NPC, like Nigel Paul Charles, I don't know. Suggestions from Sumner. I don't know.
Or Neil's pretty cool.
Neil?
Neil.
No, this is your thing. This is your stage, not ours. So,
Thank you so much. That's awesome. That helps us provide you guys more content. So,
Yeah.
yay! Where were we? Bird explained to the group that they will be passing the dangerous territory overrun by the Echoing Rainforest clan, not the Rainbow Warriors, a large and savage Tabaxi cannibal tribe. And sure enough, the group was ambushed by the Echoing Rainforest clan, but remained on their toes. Rav ripped out a guy's teeth, causing Rattle to see a different side of her.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And the baby
Rattle
dragon...
didn't forget.
Russell didn't forget. The baby dragon appeared to have used his flame breath for the first time ever. The group pressed forward toward a river where Call of a Bird pushed for a long rest to wait out the day. The group caught fish, learned about centaurs, access to magic being linked to Merkle, with the common theme of trading powers on the material plane for magical power granted from Merkle. Of course. And the group talked about childhood memories, did a little crab dance with Kuros. Call of a Bird pressed the group forward in the night, where he was sure there was no danger lurking because centaurs sleep at night, and commented to Chains about the pink moon in the sky, saying that the pink moon symbolizes protection from the oncoming Emerald Storm. The group crossed the river, and almost immediately the sky above shined brightly with fireworks, either meaning that the centaurs know that the group is here or that someone escaped. Pressing forward, entering the darker forest, Rattle and the baby dragon immediately touched a poisonous and dangerous Venus flytrap, leading to more fighting. Call of a Bird questioned the dangers that seemed to have changed from his last trip to Again, and after the flytrap incident and Kuros getting swallowed, subsequently lit on fire by Chains, trying to kill the plant, the sky lit up again. But with a flare instead of fireworks. Call of a Bird listened and tracked closely, reporting that he could hear struggling across the way that is in the same voice of Vanak the Goliath that Rattle provided. And the group began running through the forest toward the flare, entering into the outskirts of Again. So that's where we meet back up with our adventurers. So you guys did a lot last game, I feel like.
Killed so many things.
Killed
We did.
so many
Lots of
things.
death.
It felt good.
Rainbow Warriors ain't got shit on us.
No, not at
Those
all.
Rainbow Warriors.
I think there were
Every
3
time I was
in that
thinking
combat
rainbow.
round.
What?
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 What? What?
I said I thought there were 3 nat 20s in that Rainbow Warrior combat round.
I think
Oh, there
there
was.
was lots of blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Well, I remember Chains got one and I got one. I thought there was one more.
I got one.
Yeah, so 3 of us got nat 20s.
And she pulled some teeth out.
I still got them. I'm gonna use them as maracas.
Still
Go
got
put
it.
them in some maraca.
For intimidation.
Yeah.
Right.
Doom Knight
these
said that the
teeth.
$20 is for 2 people to get inspiration. Roll
Roll a
D100
D100
and
to
the
see
winner
who gets
it.
it.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You don't want to
funny.
name an NPC? That's fine too. So I'll roll a D100.
I like that though.
Wait, I thought we rolled D100s and whoever has the highest gets it. Whatever, you're the DM.
What
Well,
does
no, well, the
22
DM
get
is part of
us?
that. The DM is part of that though.
Oh,
I
okay.
am part of
Yeah,
that.
it's one of the.
What if she gets inspiration? She's gonna kill us.
I got an
a 22.
83.
83.
Oh, I got to do that now.
Yep.
Are we all doing this?
I gotta do that.
The highest 2 number rolls get inspiration.
Guys, I am not shitting you.
I got 21.
Can
Oh my
you
God.
put this-
99?
Fuck you, I got a 43.
Yeah,
So you use the one with 2 digits before the one with 1, right?
That the
Okay,
2
so I have
ones are the
37.
10s.
It's kind
All
of
right. I
crazy.
think Rattle gets inspiration, and
Oh,
the
thank
second
you, Altair Wolf,
highest.
for 18 bits.
Thank
Oh,
you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Hey.
Yay.
Yay! Who was the second highest? Who got it?
I got a
I-
43. What did you guys get?
22.
Oh, I got nothing.
I got an 83, so I guess it's me.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
nice.
Kuros and
Kuros
Rattle,
and
thank you
Rattle.
so much. We
I'm
appreciate
so
that.
glad Jen didn't get it. And thank you, Wolf.
That was my fear. I was like, Jen
That's
hasn't
what
said
you
her
were
number,
saying.
and that's very scary.
I got a 22.
got I think it's this way if I high five Dylan.
Hold on, let me.
I'll steal that.
Yeah,
It is
we're-
that way.
No,
Oh,
Go
my
around!
God.
Go around here. Let me.
No, you're going the wrong way, Dylan.
I'm on my
No,
way.
no, you're down here. Hold on.
Dylan's repping a Fateful Encounter shirt. Look at
Oh.
you.
oh hell yeah! Sexy as hell.
Look at that fateful encounter. It's so.
Oh yeah, and Joe's hat.
Joe got that custom
got
made.
merch,
That's
we got
actually not like a merch item, right?
No,
You
it's
just-
not.
You like went and spent money.
That's
Yep.
custom. Yeah.
Look at
You
you.
went and spent money.
Can't teach
Okay.
Look at these pinstripes.
Also, totally not plugging merch, right? So,
you. Spoke.
So, well, it's not merch. It's a hat that he paid for himself.
Yeah.
One
not
of a
in any store.
kind, exclusive.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
as you were saying,
as the group is running through the forest and they hit a clearing, they see themselves above on a very high cliff over Again on a cliff. As you're looking down over the town settlement appears very small with nicely built wooden and stone structures. There is a clearly marked path leading up a hill to what looks like a large stone altar. From where you're overlooking, you hear a commotion. You see in the distance a Goliath man running out of wooden spiked gates and making a run for it into the southwest woods toward where you guys are to the west. As the gates open, you hear more cracking of fireworks and the sky lights up again. And you see the wooden gates burst open with 2 centaurs holding the gates open and several grungs go charging after the Goliath. The rest of the small settlement appears quiet and generally unmoving, as most of the action is at the entrance. One of the centaurs at the doorway holds up a staff and shoots up fireworks into the air, again lighting the area with colors. Call of a Bird looks to the group and said, "Is that your clan member? We must save him."
Why, that's him. But what are they doing? Are they just letting him out of the gate?
Well, it looks like he's being chased down.
Well, we have to save him. And where are we on this map? Curls.
Well, this is just a general overlook. You guys are on a cliff, so I'll move you over. You guys go running into the forest where he is, or where
Yes.
he went running to.
Yes.
Yeah, Rattle just like soundlessly draws his bow, knocks an arrow, and like crouches down and starts running that direction.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kuros runs with reckless abandon. He is
Okay.
going to save someone.
I will
So,
be following cautiously behind.
perfect.
Same.
Same? Cool. All right. So, as the group is running through the forest, they hit a clearing. They see themselves. Where am I at?
Look at these grungs.
They're
I
so
know.
cute.
They're actually frogs.
I don't want to kill them.
They're back
Oh,
into
I
the
do.
thick of the woods toward Vanak. You easily track him down as every one of his footsteps is loud and cracking the sticks below. And as you make it down the cliff and onto a ledge that's about 60 feet above, you see Vanak charging through the pathway, followed closely by the group of grungs. One of them has a spear, and while running, he holds it over his head and flawlessly hurls it towards Vanak, and you watch as it flies through the air, perfectly piercing through the skin of Vanak, causing him to wail and buckle to his knees, and the spear sticking out of the front of his chest. He looks up and rage screams, and you see his muscles getting bigger as the grungs get closer to him. In perfect, unbroken Aquan, Kuros hears clearly, "The sacrifice will be completed." It's like a robot. Grungs don't seem to notice you guys.
Kuros, how steep is this hill here?
60 feet.
60 feet, yeah.
Cool.
What's the
Oh, do we need to
plan?
roll initiative? How are we doing this?
Well, they don't notice you.
Okay.
We can
Rattle's
surprise
plan
them.
is to start sniping them. So.
Yeah, I'm setting up next to Rattle with my bow as well.
Is there anything I can tie a rope to?
Roll for invest.
Probably the
perception.
tree, and I can fly down and bring it down.
Yes, you can just do that without perception.
Uh,
There
uh,
are
50
trees
feet.
around.
I will tie. Make sure I have this rope. Yeah. There it is. Yes, I have. Oh, I have 100 feet of rope. I'm gonna
Nice.
tie my hemp rope and to the tree. Give it a good old sailor's knot, and
Okay.
I'm gonna slide down it very.
Let's get
very-
battle music too.
Oh yeah,
Very-
thank you.
very
Very
slidily.
swashbucklery.
Okay.
I
So
lean
while
over
you
and
see the grungs running by, you guys start getting your way down, and Rattle and Chains are up at the top.
I
Kuro's
just jumped
shimmying
down.
himself down. You jump down. All right, 60 feet. Do you have feather? fall?
I said, can I?
You can.
I lean over to Rattle and I
can
just
do
say I got the one on the right
Do
in the
inside, please.
middle row.
Ping him.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Opinion?
jump down.
Thank you, Doom
Okay.
Knight.
Yeah,
Rattle's
thank you.
going to take the one just north of him.
All right. So
Gives you kind of like just that nod.
let's
and
roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Rattle got a 10.
I love my new initiative boost. I got
a
17.
6.
I got a 12.
I got a rock.
I got an unnatural 20.
Perfect.
There's a bird.
I can't move my lady.
I can't.
Stop, you should know that. Oh wait, hold on. I can move my lady. I clicked the wrong thing.
And do we have advantage on our shots? Do we know that yet?
Yes, because you guys
For
are
surprise rounds.
basic. They don't notice you.
Perfect.
I'm gonna remind Galvin of the time this frog shot him in the shoulder.
We're still level 3, correct?
Correct.
Just making sure. I didn't want to.
It depends.
All right, Galvin,
what
you're
we do.
first.
I am going to basically help everyone get down first. I'm going to hold my turn to make sure
Okay.
Rattle can get down safely.
Okay.
Thanks, locomotive breath for.
Rattle, do you plan on going down safely?
Rattle's plan isn't to go down.
Isn't to go down? Then
I
everyone
think
was like,
Kuros wanted to go down, and I think I wanted.
okay, in that case, I follow suit with Kuros, and I jump down and I kind of like dramatically like with my wings, like as you're like,
Oh no, I imagine like I grabbed the rope with one hand and slid down, like
Oh,
rope
okay.
burn all down my arm, but I want to get down there.
your hands are like steaming, like yes.
Rad, how'd you get down?
War shot.
I wanna use the rope that Kuros has, and I don't want to do it as cool.
Okay, so you're the one going. Perfect.
So me
I
and
go, I'm not an air genasi.
yeah.
True.
Is there a stream nearby?
So Chains, you didn't take a movement. Or well, do you have any bonus actions or anything if you didn't do any actions, Sumner? Sorry.
No. So I get down and I'm gonna hold my turn to follow suit with Kuros.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Doom Knight
Is
just
it bonus
donated
action?
1 bits.
Hold on. I'm gonna cast
Doom
Bless. I'm gonna cast Bless on Rav, Rattle. No,
my God.
Kuros, Rav, and Buried in Chains. Actually,
What does that do?
that Bless.
You get a D4 to your attack and saving throws.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Where
For a
has
minute.
that been?
Rattle's
And that
been
lasts
Rattle's been
10
rolling
minutes?
pretty well, so I'm gonna give it to everyone else.
Yeah, I've got advantage for this turn too.
Yeah.
so.
So
Yes.
And he's got inspiration.
and he's got inspiration.
Oh, shit,
Wait, no,
yeah.
that inspiration. Oh, does he? I thought
Yeah, he just got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
Rattle
just
and
got it.
Kuros.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Cool.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
All right, that brings us to Chains. Advantage.
Okay, so I am going to snipe the grung in the middle column. Would be the right side of me.
Okay.
So let's see.
Am I on this map? I don't see my thing. I see 2 Call of a Birds though.
Yeah, I don't see you.
Correct. Hold on, I got you.
Make
Keep
him a
going.
frog.
Keep going.
21 to hit.
You hit.
Okay.
Excommunicato with the 100. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, with the 100 bits.
Whoa, what?
That is a guidance. Who are you casting guidance on? Did you say?
Pick me.
Here's a little non-phallic looking unicorn chair remote. Appreciated that. Who'd you give that to? Let us know who gets guidance.
If he doesn't answer,
Okay.
I'll go yell at him.
I'm not adding that D4 to the damage, right? Just the.
Just the attack roll. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
attack
it's
and
me.
saving throws.
Okay, so 11 total damage to the grung.
Okay.
You didn't have to give me guidance.
Perfect.
I take teeth.
All right, that brings us to the Grung, who is going to continue to attack Vinak. He hits him.
Oh no.
And he's not doing good. So he takes his spear and he jabs it into the side of Vinak. He's not doing too good, and that brings us to Rattle with advantage.
Sumner.
Rattle is going to use his
Yeah, I
bonus
know.
action and cast Hunter's Mark on the grung just north of the one Chains attack. I'll ping it there.
Perfect.
And then he's going to roll to attack with his short bow.
Okay, roll.
Advantage coming in clutch. It was either a 4 or a 26.
Hey!
Nice.
That's a wide margin there. Which one is it?
Yeah.
4 or 26?
Pick one.
I'm going to take the 26.
Good
Good on
choice.
you.
Hey,
And then for damage, that's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage.
Yeah, not rolling so great.
You
Wait.
killed him.
Wow. Yeah, they don't
Nice
have
job.
a lot of health.
Oh wait, did mine
Yeah.
die?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
He's
you
alive.
targeted the alpha.
He's the big
Yeah.
guy. Right.
The
Alpha
big
sighted.
boy.
All right, that brings us to Grung number 1, who sees his friend Grung get shot, and he
His
turns.
friend Grun number 43.
Where's
It's just-
grung number 1? Okay.
I just picture like the grung that I just killed. It like opened its mouth and an arrow just came through the back of its head out of its mouth. Just
God.
So this Grung turns. He doesn't think to look
just
up.
yawning.
He goes towards Kuros, rolls to hit with his little spear. He gets a 4. He stabs the stone behind you. And he's kind of not feeling too good. He takes the rest of his movement towards Galvin for some reason.
Wait,
And that brings us to Kuros.
wait. Did he get within 5 feet of me? Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, because the spear is 5, not 10.
Oh, you mean 10, not 5?
Yeah. So no, you don't get
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'm saying
Aw.
I said that wrong. You know what I mean?
I knew what you meant. I just wanted to be sure.
The benefits of playing with DMs.
Yes.
So it's Kuros' turn?
Yes. So
Alright.
you see him turning like I missed.
I'm gonna come kind of behind this guy, and I'm gonna attack him with my scimitars twice.
All right, roll to hit. Grung number 1 feels regret.
Mistakes were made.
19 to hit,
You hit.
and on the second one, even higher than that.
You hit.
Yeah.
I thought you were like, it's even higher. It's a 2.
All right, so first attack. Ten slashing damage to this guy total.
All right. He takes it like a champ, but
Oh,
he's
damn.
not okay.
That's a lot of
All right.
damage.
And I'm gonna shout to Galvin, like, Galvin, you go take care of the ones behind me. You got this, right? 4 of them against you is nothing, right?
Dex build!
So
Dex
this
build,
one,
baby.
I'm a Dex
Grung-
build, baby.
Grung number 6 goes towards Vanak. He also starts wailing on him. He just has a little axe, and he rolls to hit, and he gets a 19. He hits, whacks it right into his
no.
shoulder, and Grung
rolling
that
so well.
chains attacked. Grung number 4. He comes after Kuros as well. He sees his friend getting fucked up. He's coming in with a 9.
That's not the one.
That's not the one that I
It's
attacked.
this one.
Yeah.
The one next to the one you attacked.
Perfect.
You attacked number 3. I'll number them next time.
The frogs will remember.
So he rolled a 9 to hit. He misses. And that brings us to Rav.
Oh boy. Let me see.
All right,
how
let's punch some
far
things.
I'm gonna go just mosey on over here. Because I have long legs, apparently.
Because I have long legs.
Your avatar suggests as much.
Got these big old legs. And, sorry. I'm going to punch this frog
Punch him hard. Roll a hit.
and ruin his day with a 14.
You hit.
Alright.
You gonna take his teeth too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. No, I'm gonna take
Frog
his
teeth?
Yeah.
Do they have teeth?
That's a 6
Okay, 6 to hit or 6 damage?
damage.
Yeah, you
Nice.
hit. You're right. Perfect. All right. He's just is feeling like he
I'm
broke
not
his
done.
cheekbone. Keep going. Let's go, Rav, mommy.
That's
How
not
many
gonna
attacks do
hit.
you have? 2?
I have flurry of blows.
You're gonna fuck up this
I'm gonna
turtle,
fuck
frog.
fuck up this one
Wow, Jane,
frog.
can't remember your own animal people.
I
Get a
can't
nat
remember
20.
anything.
Woo!
You get a crit. That's max damage times 2 plus your mod.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. I'm sure he's dead, but I'll let you add it up if you want.
My roll is a 2, so that's 4. The plus 2 on it.
Fucking up that turtle frog.
I'm assuming that frog's dead because that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
I can't math that.
I got it. He's at 0 HP. Explain his death, Rav.
I'm gonna shove my fist in his mouth and go through the other side.
Nice.
Shake it off.
Straight out the
Classic.
back of his neck, his bones come shattering out of his body.
And you hear the words fatality. You don't know where it came from.
Fatality.
Snap, slow motion, freeze.
Where did that come from?
Right. I hear them.
Everyone else
Oh.
freezes except for us, and we're just look around confused.
That was
I've
Lathander.
seen an IT crowd where he like looks off and everybody's like, "What are you?"
Oh yeah.
So that brings
an
us
ill
to
wind
the
is
Grung
blowing.
that Chains attacked, who also has a little bow and arrow. He sees Chains and he says, "That's not all right." And he comes in with a 9.
Because I have that
Misses.
sweet
His
advantage
arrow
of
goes-
higher
Don't
ground.
look too upset about that, Jen.
It's fine. That brings us back to Galvin.
I used my guidance on my punching for the first time.
Damn right it does. That brings it to me, where I use my flying speed to fly over. Safely. Over. Let's see how far I can actually travel here.
Captain Kirk in it.
At a flying speed of what, 30 feet? Or is it 50? Uh-oh.
Whatever you
Not
want to
flying.
do.
Uh-oh.
It's not whatever you want it to be.
You're a dex
It's not. It's 50 feet. It's
You're a
50
dex
feet.
build.
Flies 50
You're a
feet.
dex build.
Balls.
50 feet. But there's a little bit of a diagonal to it because I want to get out of like attack of opportunity range. Actually, I don't have to. So 50-foot range.
Oh god, Pythagoras.
So I'm gonna go.
Oh God, geometry.
So I'm going to fly basically right here. Well, I don't need to. I just fly basically at ground level because it's 50 foot.
Doom Knight has cheered 200 bits.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wow,
friend.
thank you.
Thank
you,
you
Doom
so
Knight.
much.
Kill a frog with a spoon, you'll get.
And I'm gonna use my.
D4 to
Actually, no. I'm going to. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm going to attack with my Talon of the Tempest. And that is that's a 22 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. And then a D10 plus 3 is my attack.
Battle
So
can kill
8
someone.
slashing damage for this for the grung to my left. So right here.
Okay, 8 damage. You kill him.
Yes. And I kill him.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Explain his death.
I swoop in and I land as I slice through him, and I use my bonus action healing ward on Vanak.
Hey.
I was like, I let Galvin go in to help Vanak because he is a cleric, but if he does not heal Vanak, Kuros is going to absolutely abandon everything else and go help him.
So Vanak heals 5 hit points.
Oh, all right. You hear him gasping for breath, and that brings us to Chains.
Sweet.
Doesn't need this trauma of this man dying.
I'm going to take a shot at the grung to the right of Vanak, his right. I'm marking him on the map.
Perfect.
16 plus 5, so 21.
You hit. These are really you guys' rolls now?
Yes.
I need to make these harder.
No, don't.
No. We feel good about ourselves, please.
8 damage.
All right, you killed him. He sees an
Excellent.
arrow as his last dying breath coming at his face.
He says, not again.
And would you use
All
your
right.
sword? Your rapier?
Oh, I shot him.
You shot him from
no,
above.
I shot him.
Still up on the
I
roof.
shot my rapier and my
Rock,
bow.
I shot him.
So the grung, Galvin, are you still flying?
No, I'm landed. I swooped in. I slashed through as I landed.
Okay, so the grung jumps over Vanak onto you with little daggers.
Okay,
Rolls to hit with a nat 20.
that misses.
No!
That scene from Tropic Thunder at the end where that little child jumps on Ben Stiller's back. Or,
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Just
All right,
hit me
so
hard.
that 8 times 2,
Nope, bad. That's bad.
math. Joe, help.
16.
That
Are
would
you
be
serious?
16.
You said, are you
my-
serious?
oh my
16
god,
damage
what did you learn?
comes in
Okay.
with your daggers.
So that hurt a lot. So if anyone has any opportunity to help,
Check out
how
those
far
channel
are you
points.
from me?
What
So-
can the bird do?
That brings us to
Oh,
Rattle.
perfect. I can.
The bird cannot help the glow bird. But he will use his bonus action to transfer his hunter's mark onto that grung that just attacked him. And I picture it just being like this red glyph that just appears kind of like a red dot on somebody, but there's a spoon in the middle of it.
Target
Aim
acquired.
for the spoon.
And that's an 18 to hit.
You hit.
Jesus.
Okay.
Don't
Target
fire
acquired.
the spoon on his chest.
Only 7 damage though.
Okay, he's still kicking, but he felt that. He's not doing too good. That brings us. Do you have any bonus actions?
No, that was it.
Okay, that brings us to the grung next to Kuros, and he comes back in with an 18 to hit.
Does hit.
All right, so he rolls to get a little 3 damage in there.
Ow.
And that brings us to where are we at? Kuros, it's you, back and forth.
So I'm going to 2 scimitars in one hand, pull out my net from my waist and throw it on this grung.
Nice.
Roll to hit.
Excommunicado just gave us a review on Twitter.
Thank you.
There.
Thank you. I'm not watching Twitter right now. I have too many windows.
It does that?
I didn't know that was a thing. Kuros, what's the damage?
18. It's not damage. It's 18 to hit.
You hit.
Cool. He's restrained and prone. I'm gonna.
He's not doing good. He's
Kick him while
upset
he's
about
down.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's the range on a net? Because I have 2 nets.
Oh, I think it's,
15 feet.
yeah, I think it's 50. Yeah.
5 feet, fine. 15 feet with disadvantage. I'm gonna net this other one for
Throw it
Galvin,
at Galvin.
that. Hey, met him.
but I have to roll with disadvantage because it's out of my normal range.
Galvin, take shelter in the net.
Take
With the
shelter.
Grung trying to kill you.
You gain
fine.
AC by being in a net.
I'm just picturing
12. Does a 12 hit him?
12 hits.
Oh,
So I net this guy. He is okay. Let me just make sure.
Can you
Net,
have like a
your
good
your
quip?
inner fisherman is like
is
yes.
restrained. So he's restrained. Yeah, and
Yes.
that's my last net. I have
So is Galvin also restrained?
no. It's
Okay.
it's just a little. It's just a little net.
It's like one of those.
Oh,
It's
those
got
ring
Crazy
nets.
Kung Pao.
Oh, I see.
It's a
Got it.
tiny net. I will not be stopped by a tiny net.
I'm gonna watch that movie again.
That brings us to can they attempt to get out of a net?
So the net, you can make a strength check. You can use your action to make a strength check to free yourself or another creature that is on success, or dealing 5 slashing damage to it can free the creature without harming it.
Hmm.
So you can attack the net, or you can strength check with a slashing weapon, or strength check, try to get out of it.
Hey, perfect. He misses. Well, he doesn't do anything at all. He doesn't
Well,
even miss or hit
but-
or get out. And that brings
Low
us to
DC,
Raph.
what did he roll?
7.
No, okay, it's a 10. I was like, did he really fail? It's not
He's
difficult.
like,
It's-
it's so
Failed.
heavy.
It's a little frog
Rev.
hopping around under the net.
Don't you birds eat
Rav,
frogs?
what
Yes,
you doing?
ma'am.
Hey, we're the #1 ranked D&D channel right now in
Are
the
we
search.
really?
Thank you so much.
Oh, wow.
What the hell?
Tell your friends, bring them in here.
So-
That's
and
awesome.
Rav, what are you doing?
Kuros just left this one frog
He's netted.
netted. Yeah.
Well, I went to go help our friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna
He is restrained, which I think gives you advantage on attack rolls.
Smash him.
I'm just
It does.
gonna beat the shit out of this poor restrained frog.
Punch him.
I punch it.
I just see her like baboon slamming this thing.
Oh my
Roll to hit.
I got a
You're-
15.
You got a 17?
A 15.
A 15, you hit.
Okay.
He's just in a net, ready to be punched.
5 damage.
Waiting for it.
I did 5 damage.
All right. You kill him.
I'm gonna take that net back.
Okay, you have a net.
I'm gonna give it to Kuros in a minute.
Make sure you like flap the guts
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
just,
it.
He
You
kind
punch
of
him so
back,
hard,
right?
it looks like when like you see just a flat, dried up frog in the middle of the
Yeah.
street. That's what he looks like.
I yell across the battlefield, do you want
Breaking
this
my heart.
back?
It's a sad time.
Well, yes, I could. I'll take those back if you don't mind.
You just
Yeah,
ring
okay.
it out. Ugh, yep. Here
All right,
you
that
go.
brings us to the
It's a
last
net. It's not
grung.
absorbent.
He gets a 14 to
Yeah,
get
it
out of
is.
the net.
To a degree.
That
14?
succeeds.
He
14.
rolls if he's attacking, he rolls to disadvantage.
He just rolls to get out. He's using a strength
A
check.
strength check? Oh yeah, it's a DC 10.
Okay, so he gets out of the net. That's his turn. Galvin.
I
Son of
run
Rohan.
to Vinak.
Is
But
that,
we still have
opportunity
that
of
one
attack
grunt,
kind of thing?
correct?
He didn't
Yes,
move.
He just got out of
He
the
just
net.
got out of the net.
Oh, I'm just gonna attack it with my my Talon of the Tempest. I'm going to go ahead and roll to attack. He's out of the
Okay.
net, or is he still in the net?
He's out of
out.
the net.
He's
He
out of the
used
net,
his
so
full
normal
turn
attack.
to get out of the net.
Does that not
I got a
invoke like
nat
an
one.
opportunity of attack?
Does it? Getting out of the net?
I don't think so.
No, I think in 5e it's just moving out of range.
Okay.
I think that's what I thought.
There's
Otherwise,
no
it's just an
provoking.
action. You're still in place.
Yeah, it just uses his whole turn to do it. Yeah.
I just
Well,
wanted to
either
make
way,
sure.
I got a nat 1. and I don't have any bonus actions that I
Good job.
want to spend. So that's my turn.
Chains.
Oh, it's me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and seeing that most of these guys are taken care of, I'm gonna run over to that rope, do like a grab and like jump off, and like kind of like slide down the side of the hill.
Yeah, Kuro
Hey.
Chains getting that
Kuro
swashbuckler pirate swing down the rope move. Fuck yeah.
Image. With like your little beard flowing in the wind.
Yeah, and
We all see it in slow motion.
so is falling part of my movement speed?
Yes.
Vertically?
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But you
this was
can't
about-
just fall 30 feet, so...
right. So
If it's
I just
60
end up
feet.
at the base.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's your movement then, so you can do something from there.
Oh, you know what? I have feline whatchamacallit, so
That's right. You do.
Yeah, the feline whatchamacallits.
yeah,
Yeah.
that stuff.
Got the zoomies.
It's
Ah,
it's
but-
the
You just
zoomies.
got out of the
You got the
box.
zoomies. You got that extra 30 feet.
His
I can
eyes
only
just
go
get real
30,
big.
So I'm just gonna go. Okay, so that's that.
You can just the grass sounds like carpet being clawed up as he's running.
He's on his poo parade. Let's go.
My cat used to
That's
do
what
that.
it is.
Front flips and like roll down the hallway.
But yeah,
So is that your
that's all I
entire
got.
action chains?
Yeah.
All right, Rattle.
Rattle is gonna draw his final arrow and hopefully hit here. 22 to hit
You hit.
and 6 damage.
All right, he is still kicking. He probably has a few broken bones, and
Drew
that
his
brings us
penultimate arrow.
to his turn, and he runs away.
Wait,
Disengages completely.
wait,
with
wait,
one
wait.
health
Opportunity.
point.
how did he get out of the net and run away before I had a chance to do anything else?
Wait,
I had an attack of opportunity as well.
As did I. We were both within 5
Yeah,
feet
both
him.
of them have
He
attack
gonna
of
die.
opportunity.
Kill him.
don't let him run.
Do
Kill
it.
him.
I had an unnatural 20.
I think I deleted the wrong grung on my timeline here.
Right, wrong die.
So I want Rattle to
I
like
got a lot.
hamstringed him, like hit him in the back of the thigh, so he has to like limp run away from these guys just looming down on him.
And I take the Talon of the Tempest, and as he runs away, I know it's a little bit of a coup de grace moment based on context. So I trip him with it, and I let Kuros take the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, and as he's tripping, I see what Galvin's going for. As he's tripping, I swing my
Bullying this
scimitar up,
bro.
just completely taking his head off.
Oh my
And
god.
I want to casually walk in and lay the net down on its body.
Just, I got him. Don't
Captured.
worry, guys.
We caught one for interrogation.
And you just
So as the head of the grung falls to the floor, you hear Vanak gasping for breath as he lays there. And he starts speaking as if he's delusional. He's just like, I saw her, I saw the doppelganger, I saw, and he takes deep breaths, and you can see his rage starts to wear off and his muscles are loosening, and he looks
Bloody
at
does he
you.
look?
I'm gonna
Huh?
spend 5
He
lay on
looks very
hands
bloody.
to heal him.
Okay,
So and that includes so 5 will take away poisons too.
okay. So, he's still, he kind of looks at you, but it looks like he's looking through you. And he says, I saw Merkel. We can turn. And he just kind of lays on the floor. The spear is still sticking out of him. And he says, Herrick, he continues to breathe heavy and his eyes begin shifting everywhere. Something is inside me, and you can see his eyebrows furrowing. Call of a bird, you can see him like getting down the cliff finally. And he takes out a knife and he begins to take a few steps towards him, and he says, he was taken by the Centaur. He has no way out. This is Centaur magic that I speak of. And Vanak breathes heavily on the ground, although healed. His eyes are bulging and his veins in his neck appear to be like straining and keeping, as if he's straining to keep control. He just keeps saying, like, they're here. This is coming here. I see them. And Call of a Bird holds his knife in front of his chest and he bows. Chains recognizes this movement and gesture as a prayer for sending a soul to the afterlife.
Can we tell that he's passing or just not doing well?
You can roll a medicine check.
I will roll a medicine check. I feel like as the cleric, that's my thing.
I'll
That
pick
you've
up my
never
meds.
done.
Nat 20, but 23 since naturals don't apply.
So
to
you know
skill
that this is he is trying to physically fight dominate person.
checks. Oh my goodness. Okay. Dominate person. Interesting. I don't know if that's a curse.
He
Doesn't matter,
groans
'cause I
and
don't have
gasps for air.
Goodness. Dominate person. Does that have a range? I'm metagaming. I can't do that. So
At least you're honest.
Said
So
he
you
saw
tell the group-
Merkel and the doppelganger.
Mm-hmm. And he's gasping for air on the ground and he's groaning and he says, "They're following me. That means Herrick is still alive." And he lays on his back and he closes his eyes roughly.
Are you
I
going
just-
to be all right, Varric?
yeah.
What if we get him real drunk?
You just start dumping alcohol on this guy. and
No,
just
Raph,
run.
please, please.
Right.
We're gonna need that later
I
when we make it home safe.
Those beer me's I'm gonna totally get.
How
So,
far away from the camp are we, or from the city?
You're about 500, or you're about 500 feet, maybe 1,000 feet. But behind you, on one of the 60-foot ledges, you see a large centaur figure come into view. Her voice booms with thaumaturgy energy, and she says, "The night of sacrifice is tonight. While the moon shines this way, it is the only time, and you will obey." And she holds out a large crescent shaped
Oh, she's
staff in
hot.
the air. Hot photos.
Man,
What's
not
new?
finding attractive NPCs.
What the hell is this?
We can't be
game,
the ugliest
Jen?
people in this world, Jen. That's not how this works.
You guys are not ugly. You're all so hot.
I'm hot as hell. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, Rav aside.
She holds a large crescent-shaped staff in the air, and a large flare goes up into the sky, and it bursts into a firework. The grung's bodies on the floor all dissipate into green spores and kind of float away into the trees. If not at the altar, then here. And Vinak's eyes open from the floor. He's no longer breathing heavy. Instead, his eyes look glazed, and he gets into a standing position facing the group.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Chains is already like, what the hell? Because of these guys just turning into spores and floating away. Like, he's never seen this before. So it's visible on his face.
Okay. So, you see a stream of a single tear go down Vinak's cheeks as he looks at you, but then it again appears that he looks through you instead. Call of a Bird finally raises from his prayer, and the moon glow gets brighter, and everyone in the group gains 5 temporary hit points. Call of a Bird says quietly to the group, "We have the Moon Father's protection. We attack her, it will break the domination of your clan member. She can continue to use him as a vessel, or we can break her." And Vinak takes his warhammer and slams it onto the ground, going into a barbarian rage. Roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Alvin, are you okay?
You gonna fight your
that's a
friend?
21.
I will have to be okay. We will make it through.
Hey,
got a
Kuro's
15.
21, Chains 20, Rav 15.
It was a nat 20.
Got a nat 20, so you're first with advantage as per our home rules.
Is that plateau she's on also 60 feet up?
60 feet up.
Okay.
Galvin, what'd you roll?
18.
Rattle?
16.
Hey,
What's the plan here?
get Vinak in there.
Galvin, do you want to fight your friend?
I was thinking Rattle and I could go fight the Centaur while you three keep Vinak busy.
Okay.
All right. That is first Chains.
Okay.
Not for long.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing
So-
at all.
I want to
Nothing
yell.
at all.
I want to yell like, "Don't fight him, and don't restrain. You will lose that fight. Focus your power on her." And I point to the centaur.
Okay.
So Chains is going to first measure. And so, is it like a straight up, or is it going to be like
Can,
Like a diagonal slope. So,
can we see her?
barely.
She's like
okay?
a silhouette of her.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's not occluded behind the lip of the
Correct.
plateau.
You can see her.
Okay.
Okay. So Chains is going to go right here. He's going to wait at the bottom. And I guess hold his action.
Rattle's picking up what you're putting down.
Yes.
Literally.
Okay.
I think you're thinking further ahead than I am. What's your plan?
Well, so Rattle wants to like make eye contact with Chains and like nod up at her, you know, because it looks like what it looks like to me is that you're getting in position for her to either come up to her or her to come down to you.
Perfect. That was the plan. Okay, good.
Okay, so Rattle's going to start peppering her from far away to try to draw her down.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. Perfect. So Chains, that's your whole move?
Yes.
Karos.
I am going to. How is this all 35 feet? I hate this.
You want to ride on my shoulders?
Ain't it always the way?
Here, and I'm gonna hold my action. The first enemy that gets within melee range of me, I'm going to attack.
Is Vinak not attacking right now? Or is he definitely...
Well, I got to go before him.
He raged, so that was his. Or he turned. He was first.
He turned into the Hulk.
Ah, big Goliath man. Okay. Is that your action? Turn?
Yeah, I'm holding my action so that if any enemies get in range of me, I'm going to attack them.
Okay, Galvin.
I vault up into the air, like just straight up in the air, and I point to her and I say, "No, you come to me!" And I cast Gust of Wind towards myself to pull her
Okay.
off the cliff.
Okay.
She has to do a strength saving throw. And like wind
got
is like
4
blowing
legs,
around
Galvin.
me and like blowing trees side to side, but not enough
She has
to move
a
anything.
12 strength.
It fails.
Okay, so she goes down
and she,
the cliff.
And she
How
put
far?
15 feet. So she falls down the cliff.
Literally to the very bottom of the cliff.
Nice.
Nice.
60
your
feet
horse
of falling
legs.
damage. Fuck yeah.
So would that break concentration?
Any damage taken?
So
You-
no. Perfect, because that's rough terrain and climbing for a centaur. So we're good.
Okay.
Stupid horse.
Okay, Galvin, was that your turn?
That's my full turn.
Rattle.
Come on, Rattle.
So Rattle's going to use his bonus action to evoke Planar Warrior. So his
Okay.
bow is just going to glow kind of white real quick with just that thin string, you know, of light there. And he's going to try to pop her. Gotta get to the thing. Oh, 26 again.
Nice.
Hit.
Nice.
You hit.
All right, and damage, 12 damage.
Okay.
Force damage.
Wrong neighborhood. Horse
Perfect.
Oh,
lady.
force damage. Nice.
I thought you said horse damage.
I mean,
Horse damage. She's vulnerable.
There's horse out of bow.
All right, that brings us to Call of a Bird, who starts running towards Callista, and an 8. He runs right past her. I don't think he even makes it to her, actually.
Just runs out of breath. Hold on.
Oh, he makes it. Right in front of her. He swings and misses. That brings us to Callista, who uses a Misty Step on Rav and is now right in your face.
Oh,
Really?
balls.
is
This isn't what we were hoping for.
Rav is like, perfect.
I'm gonna take you to the glue factory.
Oh, damn.
All right, and that is Vanak coming at. Where are we at? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Coming at Kuros.
Gross.
As he enters my range, I'm going to use my reaction to use my readied action, and I'm going to
Okay.
throw my net on him.
Perfect.
Nets on nets on nets.
All right.
What can you put? Do nets stack?
Synthetic 20.
Can you put like another net on top of him? So, like,
Synthetic 20. And
Okay.
Stackic1 just subscribed. Thank you
Yeah,
for the subscribe.
Stack it one. Thank you
Hey!
so much for
Hey.
subscribing.
What's up?
I didn't know how to say that name, so I was
It's
gonna let
it's
someone
Stacy
else.
K.
Stacy K1.
Stacy
Thank you
K.
for
What up,
Stacy K?
Stacy.
Appreciate you. Kuros, you threw a net on Vanak, and he is now
Is
prone.
restrained.
Is he restrained and prone, or just restrained?
Just restrained, not prone.
Got it. Okay, so he's restrained, and that is. Oh, I was confused. It's Chains' turn.
Good.
Good.
Okay. Chain is coming in hot. He's coming in with his rapier.
He's
Okay.
got claws.
Ow. I like that your cat just licks your hand. Like, what is...
Do I still have that +4 on my attack roll?
Yeah, we're still within that time.
Okay.
Unless
Okay.
Jen says otherwise. I'm not
Oh,
going to
you are.
supersede her.
You're good.
Cool.
It hasn't been 10 turns.
14 to hit.
You miss.
Bummer, dude.
Do you have any bonus
Say
actions?
that?
I have 2-weapon fighting. Does that mean I can use my dagger?
If you use
You're offhand.
Oh yeah, right.
Well,
Obviously.
so 2-weapon fighting is just you can make an attack with a light melee weapon that's in your offhand,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't get to add your
Jin's-
stat modifier to the damage roll unless you took the fighting style 2-weapon fighting. And of course, the DM can veto any of this. It's her rules.
I think
That's
I
also
have
my
that.
rule.
I think I have that because it's under my actions in combat deal.
Well, everyone
2-weapon
has
fighting.
2-weapon fighting.
Oh, okay,
There's a
okay.
2-weapon fighting style.
Gotcha. All right. Then no, I have nothing left.
Is that's
Perfect.
Well, no, you
take,
still
right?
can
You
attack
can
with
do
your
it.
offhand.
Yeah. You can
Oh, then all right.
You just, it's just going to be. It
Yeah,
has
this
to
one,
be
you
a
gotta do
light
this
weapon,
one.
so a
Modifier.
short sword or a dagger
Okay.
or something.
I rolled a 19 for a dagger. Does I get the plus hit DC or no?
You get your plus hit DC, but you don't get your plus damage.
Okay,
you
so
don't get to add
correct.
your to the damage modifier.
You hit.
Okay.
This one,
You
now
get
that
your
one.
sneak attack.
3 damage.
Perfect.
If you get
It
your
was
sneak
worth
attack, you
it.
get your sneak attack.
Oh, I
Zach.
do get my sneak attack. You're right.
Yeah,
Get
that's
him.
the benefit
Kill
for
him.
rogues is
Yeah.
if you don't hit
Over.
with your main hand, you can
Wait,
still
don't
get
kill
the
him.
Plus
He's our
six.
friend.
offhand.
So I had
Especially
6
with
to that.
Swashbuckler.
9 damage. Feeling good.
Perfect. Did this one now, this one, and now it's Kuros' turn.
No.
I think I have a dagger
Did you
noise,
skip
actually.
me at some point?
Did I?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Rav, it's your turn. She Misty stepped toward
Yeah, and I was like,
forwarded.
wait.
Oh, that's because it was your turn next. Got
Whoopsie.
How dare you?
it.
How dare you? I'm gonna unarmed strike her in the horse face, her beautiful face.
Her
Mess
A
up.
Beautiful
beautiful
face.
horse face.
A
I hate
beautiful
to deform
non-horse
it.
face.
However,
I got a 16.
nice. Did it hit though? Does it hit though?
You
Does
miss.
it hit
Damn it.
Okay, then I'm
Wow.
gonna burn my last key point and flurry of blows her in the face
though?
because I'm mad.
I'm mad.
I'm mad.
God, he threw a chair.
That's
I'm
18 for that one.
You missed.
Really?
Wait, what?
He missed.
What?
Feeling real
She's
good about that dagger.
huge.
She's big.
They was 3 feet in front of you.
Oh no. Sorry.
And then a 16, so that misses. Dejected. Alright.
Rejected. Was that all of them?
Yeah.
Oh no.
An 18 didn't hit.
Yeah.
Are we dumb for fighting her?
Gross. It's your turn.
Kuro's is
find
gonna
out.
fight her.
Buddy.
Kuro's gonna run up here. He's gonna attack with both his scimitars.
Okay.
Oh, what numbers mean?
I hear your voice whimpering. You have bless. Don't forget, both of you.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Oh,
did you
no.
not add that?
No, I forgot.
Do the D4. You can reroll.
Yeah. You have a D4 to all of
23.
those.
Reroll all of them and add a D4.
Well, if you
I
remember
believe
the
in you.
rolls, but add a D4.
The lowest one was a 23.
Okay, you hit.
Both times. Cool.
Yes.
Oh, thank
So
God.
my reroll is a 24 for
Okay.
one.
Kick her ass.
Is a fail.
You hit her once?
Yeah.
Punch her. What's the damage?
Oh god. 5.
Perfect. It helps.
Just rock her in her face.
So I'm gonna burn a divine smite
Yes.
to try and break her concentration. Which does
Okay.
she lose concentration from
She has
Rav?
not lost it. No, I've been rolling.
Okay. So divine smite, Rav. So that's 20 damage on the first attack
Okay.
Goodness me.
and 6 damage on the second attack.
Wowzers.
Nice. All right. She
Hi, man.
completely lost concentration
Yes.
due to damage alone.
Fuck you,
And
bitch.
I do water tribe. Point at her.
But a try. Galvin.
Oh,
Son of
heck yeah.
Rohan and Hand of Lathander. Remember
I
the name.
Yeah, I fly forward like the same way I did last time, where I like fly straight forward to slice through her.
Okay.
And I roll to attack with my Talon of the Tempest. That's a horrid miss. So I see her like probably reeling back, like she goes back on her hind legs and she does this, and I sweep underneath those legs. And
Are you
then
taking
do I
her to
have
the glue factory?
do I have any bonus actions I wish to use? Give me a moment to review. I do not. Who's next?
That is Rattle.
So Rattle is going to run up with his little bird legs and
I just imagine him running like a Jawa from Star Wars.
No, I imagine I like when you see birds walking like parakeets and stuff, and their legs are just like. That's how I imagine his little
he
bird
takes
walk
he
is.
takes like this
No
like
knees.
really fast but meandering path.
I just like no knees, just like
Like those little sandpipers on the beach. He runs up and he just like touches like the as high up on Rav's back as he can, and he's gonna cast Protection from Good and Evil,
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
which you have advantage on attack rolls, right? Wait, creatures of those okay. Have
And only
disadvantage on
neutral
attack
things
rolls.
can
against-
harm you.
Wait. Before I do that, can I roll something to see if they are Fey? I think they're Fey. Or I can-
Centaurs?
Whatever. Never mind. I just do it.
Yeah.
I just do it.
We'll
Yeah.
see if it works.
Yep. Fey. I know they're not fiends.
I don't. What are they?
They are Fae.
They
Yeah,
are?
they're Fey. They're
Yeah.
1,000%.
I was like 80%
the
sure.
player race is Fey for sure. I'm not sure about the.
That's what I'm looking
monster.
at the monster race.
Oh, I didn't know it was different.
It might not be.
It might just be
No.
monster, like monstrosity. No, would it be?
No.
I think
If
it's
it
still
works,
Fae.
Rav, they have
It's a
disadvantage to
monstrosity.
attack.
It is a monstrosity. Okay.
Wow.
So- No.
Thanks, spoon buddy.
It is
And
not.
then he's going to use the rest of his movement to run back to where he was
Okay.
because he's useless.
Like, I don't even know what just touched me.
But you feel good.
All right, Rav, this is where you were supposed to go. Now it's your turn again.
I wanna just hack at her with my short
With my fists.
sword.
Hack with my fists.
Hack with my short sword. Oh, that's a 2. Without adding anything else, that's just not gonna work.
It did not. It did not. Any bonus actions?
I can punch her.
Okay. Punch again.
Oh god. It's not gonna fit. It's like a 19, so no.
Okay. Good try.
Yeah. I just know that anything below a
You got
20
a 19?
Yeah.
You hit.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
What?
It was
18
18
misses.
that didn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a 23 or...
No. You rolled a
Well,
23 and hit.
I just punched her for 6 damage.
Perfect. She's like, why did I get gusted down here? It's Call of a Bird's turn. And he attacks Vinak with a 2. Misses.
Yay!
Yeah.
Banak, you suck. Love you. But you suck.
Stop being
He
evil.
dropped concentration, so he's no longer a dick.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
but he
He's
didn't
no
know.
longer dick.
Kalista uses Thunder Wave on everyone around her. Everyone make
God, I'm
a Constitution
water
saving
type.
throw
Oh, wow.
How far out?
in a 15
And
foot.
don't forget to add that D4, boys.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you for that. I forgot.
not me. Sweet.
Ah, sweet, sweet rattle.
He made it alive.
And a
19.
D4.
19.
Oof.
Pass.
Galvin got a 4.
Okay, fail.
I got a
Got a
9.
24.
Fail. Pass. So, failed gets
Water trap.
Oh, God.
Calvin, please don't die.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
leading
I
this
mean,
expedition.
10
no.
damage, and you're pushed 10 feet back.
I'm down.
And you get 5 damage if you passed.
5 damage if we
You said
pass.
10 feet back?
10 feet back
I'm
if
down.
you failed,
My
and 10
temporary.
damage.
You did give yourself the 5 temporary hit points, right?
Yeah. So
I'm-
that goes away first.
I'm down.
Okay.
Are you
I
like
got you.
down?
Blue.
He's
You're like all the
down?
way down?
Yeah, I'm down. This is the first
Yeah,
down
he-
of the game.
He took a chunky crit from a grung.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
I
right.
forgot
I
about
did.
that.
Yeah, I was at 10 HP, including the 10, and then knocked me right down.
Tisk,
you have
tisk.
you have the 5, right?
That brings us to
5, 10.
Vinak, who sees what's
That's including
happening. He
Okay.
gets up and he starts running.
He is still in the net.
Shit! He tries to get out of this. He gets a 19. He's out of the net. That's his full turn. He sees
He can
what's
still
happening.
move.
Oh, he has
Af-
movement?
So when you're restrained, your movement speed is 0. You use your action to get out of the restraint, but then you still have your bonus action and movement.
Got it.
Alvin, you can just make your twin brother Lalvin.
Brother of Galvin and hand
Brother of Galvin.
and
son of
recent hand of Lathander.
So he
Brother of
uses his
Galvin,
entire
son of
movement to run towards Galvin, but he already took his action. So that takes us to
Or just name him Randy.
Chains.
Randy.
Takes it to me. All right. Coming back in with my rapier and dagger.
Sexy dying
A
bird
stab at
noises.
you.
I stab at you.
17. 24.
Screenshot
With my
sucker
rapier.
dying.
Okay, you hit.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
You'll be fine, Birdman.
D8. And then
You'll be fine.
Does this centaur even look bloody?
Hmm.
Because Kuros did a shit ton of damage.
Man, that's awful. I only got 5 damage on that hit.
All right, you sliced her. She kind of starts to
Oh.
whinny a bit.
And then I'm coming in with my
snide.
dagger.
We snow.
Nat 20 with my dagger.
Oh,
Ooh.
hell yeah.
All right, auto max times 2 plus your mod.
So what do you
Nope, not
mean when
plus
you say
12.
auto max times 2 plus 1?
What's the die for the damage?
So a dagger is a D4 plus
So
3.
4 times
It's
2.
not plus 3 because it's your offhand.
Oh, you're right.
What's 4
So you
times?
did 8
4
damage.
So it'd
times
be
2.
8.
Okay, so 8, and then my 2 sneak attack, 4 sneak attack dice.
You only get sneak attack once per round.
We got a lot riding on this, please.
Are you lying to me?
No,
Once per turn. You're right. Love
but
you.
it will count for like if you get an attack of opportunity, the turn is a different turn. So
Okay.
it's good for stuff like that.
Just seducer.
Seducer. I know I just stabbed you, but you want to go get a flagon?
Hey, what are you doing after this fight?
Yeah, no, let's do it. What's the damage on that last one?
Oh, it's
8.
just the it's the 8.
Oh, it was the 8. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, that brings us to Kuros.
Butter and chains. is so
Kuros
smooth.
sees Galvin get blown away and is on the ground, not getting up, and he's going to absolutely not even care about attack of opportunity. Run past her.
Okay,
And
you
give-
take an attack of opportunity.
As he runs past, I go, bye!
I'm like, Galvin!
14.
Does not hit.
All right.
I'm gonna
Nice.
spend all 5 of my lay on hands to heal Galvin 5 points. That's the last of
You
my lay on
cannot give
hands.
yourself a healing potion.
I know it won't work. I know it won't work, but maybe.
Oh my gosh.
But
Your
5.
friend Kuros is coming over, giving you his lay on hands, and you're like, no, I want my own healing potion.
I won my. No, we did it at the same time. So 5.
5 hit points.
Oh, thank God. Thank Lathander.
Man, it's
And
out of
then I'm
stock
gonna-
now, you dick.
I'm gonna move back in melee range of her, and then bonus action, throw a net on her.
How many nets do you have?
He threw
I've
a lot
been
of
picking
nets.
them up. I have 2,
I
and this is
gave
the
him
last
his
one that I
net
have.
back.
I did
So
pick them
funny.
up.
All right.
He's just gonna go, ka-cha!
17 plus 5 is a 23.
Right.
She can't run away now. And attacks have advantage against
She's
her.
restrained.
And her attacks have
lady.
disadvantage.
What about
Her
magic
name's
attacks?
Sarah Jessica
Fine.
Parker.
Spells don't matter.
Okay.
They just don't.
Got it.
Yeah.
Easy.
She can cast spells just fine. It's just she can't move, and it's difficult for her to like
She has
physically
4
move.
legs.
She
can
does.
move around.
have
She's not huge,
4
right?
legs.
She is just large, right?
She's
Correct.
thick.
She is just large.
Okay, because
She's
it doesn't
thick
work on
with
huge or larger creatures.
She's a monstrosity.
I mean, that doesn't
No,
matter.
that's not a size class though.
Oh, that's a. Oh, okay. Cool.
And it doesn't
Easy.
work on small things either. It only works on medium and large things.
Yeah, because small things can just crawl out of the net holes.
Okay, cool. That brings us to Galvin on the floor with 5 hit points.
Just going hit.
Galvin is pissed. Like his feathers are thoroughly ruffled, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay.
And that's going to be my turn before I go in ham again. Nope, fell off the desk. Oh, thank God. I mean, thank Lathander. It's going to be so that's 9 hit points. So I'm good to
Hey.
fight again.
Got
But
it.
that will be me. I look around passively. How's everyone doing?
Punching a hot horse lady.
Okay, so no healing word for anyone. Perfect. Go ahead.
I'm
I'm on a
Moving
scale
forward.
of 1 to 25. I'm at about a 19.
At about 19.
I'm about a 24.
So you're killing it. You're killing it. All right, so move on. Next turn.
Rattle.
Rattle with advantage is going to attack with his short bow and evoke Planar Warrior.
Hey.
22 to hit,
Casually.
You hit.
12 damage.
Nice. Any bonus actions?
Planar Warrior is my bonus action.
Oh, got it.
But he just, again, like glowing bow. Just
Attack
flash
rolls
up.
have advantage against her, by the way.
Yeah, my first roll was like a 16, and I was like, oh, thank God for the 22.
All right, Rav.
Uno momento.
Just
Oh,
in
you're
case
good.
crits. Just in case crits.
Rav,
Get up from the floor.
Rav is gonna, yell, "You hurt my friend."
You hurt my friend.
And just sock her in the face. You hurt my friend, I don't know you.
All
You
right.
hurt my friend, I don't know you.
You hit.
That is a 3 for damage. And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to punch her again.
Okay. Punch her again.
Sock her in the face. Punch her in the boob.
Right in the-
Again, you
right
have
in the
advantage on
booby.
these attacks.
Oh, I do. That's good, because that was bad. That was 17, so
You miss.
yeah.
All right. So that brings us to Call of a Bird, who runs towards the group and uses his short sword with an
With
18.
advantage. With
He
advantage.
misses. Oh gosh.
Let us
With
fight.
another 18, he misses.
Okay, well.
Good try, Call of a Bird. All right, that brings us to Callista. She. Where's she at?
I hope she doesn't realize I tried to punch her in the boob.
She misty steps to.
That does get her out of the net. I didn't want to say that teleportation gets her out of it. But
I knew it
does.
did.
Damn it.
Misty steps in between Galvin and Vanak. And that's her turn. That brings us to Vanak.
I
Vanak,
hate her position right now. I'll be honest with you.
Come between me and my fellow the Thunder worshiper.
I view it to be very bad. Wait, where is she? What is she doing?
She's
moving her out of the
between-
dick pose.
She's right here.
Oh, I see her, but she was moving. So I have to know.
There we go. Okay.
She has a horse head.
Oh, that one.
She's a horse. Right. That's all there was. She rolls to hit. Vanak rolls to hit her with a 13. He misses. That brings us to Chains.
I'm gonna get you.
I stab at you.
I stab at you.
Riley. Can't eat dice.
All right. I'm coming to help.
I'm coming up.
I'm coming in with my rapier.
Okay. Roll to hit.
16 plus 5, 21.
You hit.
Nice.
Okay.
One up.
8 damage. Yes.
All
8
right.
damage. Oh, wait. Plus 3. I'm sorry.
Cool.
11 damage.
Nice. She is bleeding a lot out of her horse bod.
I'll
Good.
come in with my dagger too.
Okay. Do it.
15 does not hit.
You miss. Kuros.
Gonna
Smite.
USA.
I'm feeling the
Smite,
peer
smite.
pressure here. I'm gonna roll to attack her twice with my scimitars. Thank God for guidance.
Thank God for God.
My dog is demanding
Synthetic
attention.
20 for one.
Can't hear you, Dylan.
Synthetic 20 for one,
Okay, you hit.
and then a 21 for the other one.
You hit.
Not gonna burn a divine smite because I didn't crit.
Gotcha.
Okay.
11 slashing damage.
Okay, perfect. She is getting pissed.
Good.
These guys pull me off my 60-foot ledge and start wailing on me. This ain't break my concentration so I can't have an ally.
This is rude.
Maybe
Rav?
don't be evil.
No, Galvin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Son of
cast.
Rohan.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so stressed. I saw the light and I was like, looks good, but not right now. And then
Maybe later.
Kuros, I want to cast Guiding Bolt, which would be my last first level spell slot. Ranged spell attack. Oh, please, dice. Please do not fail me. Please. Oh no, I failed.
No.
Unless a 5 hits. No?
Ooh.
No?
Ooh.
Almost. You were this far away.
I was this far away.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my action, my movement to move out of the way.
Disengage.
And really far up. Like 20 feet up.
Okay.
I fail Guiding Bolt like instantly. Fail. Okay, that didn't work. And I fly up like backwards, like retreating.
Okay. That's an opportunity attack.
What? I'm
Ah!
10 feet away.
Yeah, but you're disengaging.
But I'm 10 feet away.
You're 5 feet away.
But she's
No, Galvin's over.
I was
by
right.
Rav.
I was right. I think right here.
And she
Oh.
takes up all these
Yeah, she
squares.
takes all 4 squares.
She's right
Oh,
here.
she does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she takes up 4 squares.
No, I don't disengage then. That changes everything.
Too late.
It's already done. You're
Oh,
taking
again?
it
You took your hand off the piece.
You took
Alright.
it.
All right. Fine.
He gets a 13 anyway.
Misses.
Take your disengage.
Yeah.
Misses.
That's right. I would
Rattle.
flick her off as I go.
Rattle's gonna go ahead and do the planar warrior attack again here.
Okay.
I want to picture him like side tumble rolling out from behind the tree trunk, just land, with the bow
Right in the ass.
drawn.
Oh, you froze for a second.
Sorry, yeah, tumble roll out, planar warrior, 10 to hit.
You missed.
Yeah. So it just like streaks over her beam of light right into the rocks and just
Blows
powders
up rocks.
the rocks behind her. Yeah, blows
It looks
them up.
beautiful. Grav.
I want to like run up and just RKO her.
Do it.
I'm tired of this shit.
Anytime Rav moves in and punches somebody like in one motion, I just imagine you stumble and then just out of the stumble come in with like a fist right in the face.
As I do this, you can hear John Cena's theme, but even though I know that's a Randy Orton.
He's actually humming it right now.
Yeah, I'm all about wrestling.
Rav just comes out and just starts being like, "Bah, bah, da, bah."
Grav is a theme song.
I got a 19.
Okay, you hit.
Ba-ba-da-ba! I'm like drunkenly like saying it. I got a 6.
She's just singing to herself.
She's just like,
Grav's just like, I like that too.
Cena!"
Running back and forth across the ropes, hitting every corner of the ring.
We're like,
What's the
where did
damage?
she go?
6.
6. Oof. Call of a bird. Do it, man. He's gonna run
Can't
in.
see me.
Call of a bird. Where the hell has he been?
Missing. He comes running in.
No, see him.
Clearly. He gets a 3. Why?
What?
Losing
Bring
respect for
along a
this
person.
animal.
Fuck,
This-
you picked the
Kalista.
wrong dude.
He looks so cool.
But he looks so cool.
Kalista touches Vinak on the shoulder, casts Dimension Door, and pulls him through it with a grapple check on. She wins.
What?
And so, Vinak disappears with the Centaur through the Dimension Door.
Bitch!
And Call of a Bird was running in at that time to miss. Whoosh.
This hoe.
He runs to the door as it fades away, and he slams his fist on the floor, and he's like, "Damn it, I'm useless!"
Oh my god.
Yeah, I would say so.
He looks back at the group, and he says, "That was Kalista, and she isn't the strongest. Your clan is still alive. We mustn't fail them." And he kind of gets up back from the floor, and the dimension door is completely closed under his breath. And he says, "They must be returning to Argane." So our adventurers spent the first half of our game. They found Argane, and they saw from a very high cliff that Vinak, the first search party member from the first search party looking for the doppelganger from 2 months ago, was running out being chased by grungs. So they went to go save him. They did, in fact, save him from the grungs. And then while they were deliberating on their next moves, Kalista, one of the centaurs, the ones that they learned about from Call of a Bird during their campfire chat last game, she made an appearance, and they kicked her ass to the point where she ran away, but she didn't just run away, she took Vinak with her. So that's where we're at. And Call of a Bird says they must be returning to Argane.
So Callista, right? That's what you said?
Kalista, yeah.
Callista said something about the sacrifice tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do we fully understand who or what?
You can roll for history.
Yeah, Rattle just wants to
'Cause-
kind of like turn to the group and in like his best Callista voice wants to be like, "The sacrifice will commence tonight, one way or another."
I failed that history check. Don't worry about that.
doesn't
But it's
sound
something
good.
that
We
we've
should-
been told before.
How,
Yes.
how Why is combat music playing? How long until the night is over?
You look up into the sky and roll for nature to determine. Trying to tell some time here.
Hey, yo, Moon!
Well, the number on the die is a 14, but my nature skill is a -1, so that's it.
So you determine it's about like 10, 11.
I'm something of an outdoorsman myself.
Looking at the trajectory of the moon and the sun.
It is
Yes.
nighttime.
So, Call of a Bird speaks up and he says, "No need to remember. I told you this yesterday."
Thanks,
All
bud.
he says, "All unnaturals are given to Merkel to fuel the power onto the material plane, and the Centaurs, the Four, want to rule Nueva Esperanza with their Centaur magic."
That sacrifice. That makes sense.
All right.
Thanks,
It's a
God.
Sacrifice,
yeah.
a sacrifice for
Welcome,
Merkel.
God.
Sacrifice used to power Merkel.
Merkel
Sacrifice.
sacrifice.
That
Yes.
sacrifice?
That sacrifice.
Got you covered.
Got you covered.
So Rattle wants to kind of like take a knee and just kind of put a hand on the ground,
Okay.
and he's going to use his Horizon Walker detect portal to see if he can detect a tear into a different plane somewhere in a gain.
What is the distance?
I can
on that?
detect the distance and direction to the closest planar portal within a mile of me.
Within a mile. Okay. Cool. So you don't detect a portal, but you detect the makings of a portal.
Okay. So what I'm envisioning is he's putting his hand on the ground and just like little motes of light are kind of like lifting up, and his eyes are just kind of like flashing white to black, white to black, white to black, black, white, 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 and then just like the motes go woof. And he like points that way, just like directly at the place, and says like portal.
Again. Perfect.
All right.
I just wanted to use that.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So, all right, you guys go back to Again.
Again.
Sunray, we can't hear you.
I'm so sorry. What did you say?
I said, are we going back to Again? And then I saw your mouth move, but not your voice.
Oh, no. My apologies. Yeah, I was muted.
Rattle kind of like starts moving that direction, and he looks over his shoulder to see if anybody's following him.
Bird follows you.
Yeah, I go with you as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head towards Again, following the path from the southwest back north, and back to some nice little views here. Okay. All right, the air is getting colder and the night is progressing even darker. You see candle-lit lamps in the distance sitting along the path as you walk up to the wooden wall of Again. And this is a theater of the mind moment for you guys because there's no map. There are two larger cutout squares in the wood on either side of the gate, like a large windows where creatures would be posted, but everything seems to be empty. And the settlement seems generally quiet. You hear a few footsteps of creatures on the inside, but you're unsure of where they might be coming from. And the wood walls appear to go around the entire settlement.
Okay.
So you're up at the doors of Again.
Oh, which... You said there's not a map for this?
Theater of the mind.
Okay.
You got this.
Well, would it be better to try and sneak our way in and see if we can get them out? I mean, no need to try and wake the whole town. Am I
agree.
right?
I'd agree with that. How tall are these walls?
They seem to be about 80 feet up.
80.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
I fly all the way up. And is it like a wide top where like there'd be people like patrolling, or is it just like a narrow wall that's
It's just wood planks.
wood planks? Okay, so I just kind of I fly above and I peek over
Okay. So as you peek over the edge,
I beak over.
You see long winding paths with very scattered wooden and stone buildings around.
Okay.
On the inside, you see a large Loxodon
Oh,
in full armor walking around, seeming to be patrolling.
I want to use this for
He carries an axe in his hand and a shield in the other. And you see immediately to the right are what looks like water pods, and they're like made of stone. And then you also see a stable. And there appears to be a single horse in it with his head out of the window, approximately 100 feet away from you. And to the left, you see a few tents with some tables and chairs, but there doesn't seem to be anyone in it.
Rattle wants to like stare straight up at Galvin, who's, I assume, just kind of like fluttering there.
Yeah. I'm just like treading air.
And he just wants to like, and then like hold his arms up for upsies.
Okay. I want to fly back down, or basically fall down and feather fall, and try to lift him up. Does it require a check?
No, he's only 60 pounds. You're good.
Okay, so I lift him up. It takes a lot of strength out of me, but doesn't require a check. So it's
Well, once I
cool.
get up there to the top, I'm going to help you and hold on to the ledge a little.
Okay, yeah, this is something you and I have done before. And I like hold of you, and I'm like treading air.
And Rattle wants to kind of use the remnants of that detect portal to see if he can feel somewhere in this encampment where that is being done.
Okay.
Okay.
At the altar.
He
Down a pathway, you see like up a mountain almost, and there appears to be a flat, wide space clearing in the trees. Space clearing.
large and huge.
Large, huge space
Huge.
clearing, and and it appears to be ruminating from there. There's also lots of light and torches and
So Rattle wants to not shouting or anything, but just like say out loud so Galvin can hear him. He's like, Herrick, and then points over at the altar.
Good on you, buddy. Is that all?
And then he says, I'd like to go down now.
Aye, that I would as well. You are getting
he
heavier, my
refused
friend.
to look down the whole time. He was just like level-eyed.
Yeah. And I let you know that you've gotten heavier, and I go down.
As
Get
an
more
aside, have you and Rattle ever like picked him up and flown and then pretended he was flying?
Oh, like you're flying, and you're like,
Oh, that's
I'm a-
terrifying.
I'm a bird, and I'm like, you're not though.
That like
That-
the exact
that
scene from What
relationship-
We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like
Guillermo.
Yeah.
Guillermo, and they're looking at a mirror. It's like, I'm flying, master. You're not a vampire.
You're like a vampire. You're
Like I'm
not
a vampire,
though.
but you're not.
But you're not.
So, all right, what are you guys doing? You fly down, you're back at the front of the gates. You have
You
the
wanna
two
tell us
large windows and the
what you saw?
doors.
Tell us what you
Okay.
saw, Galvin.
There's an encampment, and then looks like Rattle saw something of interest. Rattle, do you have a better way of describing it?
So, jeez.
You're very
On the
welcome.
spot.
Rattle, in his Galvin voice, says, there appears to be an altar up at the top of the hill where they're performing the sacrifice. I feel the remnants of a planar portal.
What I said.
What I said.
I'm just giggling behind my hand.
So would it be
Alright.
best to try and circle our way around the wall towards that hill up there and try and maybe scale it from the backside?
I didn't see any other entrances.
Yeah, we did not.
A hill can be scaled from either side, right?
Perhaps. We may be able to. I look around. Is there like a door or like a giant gate or any small doors or windows in this wall?
Probably right in front of you.
No way.
I think like the gate to Again with the two giant
Where we
windows
were
next to them, like right where you are.
That is a very large thing. I'm looking for something small and more inconspicuous.
You can roll investigation.
There it is.
Yeah,
You just said, "Are there doors?" I was
All
like,
right, so this die has rolled crap. I'm throwing it away.
I feel like we have the same dice. What does your dice look
It's
like?
in the trash now. I can't do anything.
But it looks like this.
There's nothing I can do.
It's my dice.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
does this one roll better?
Opening these 80
what's your
foot doors
investigation
feels
roll?
like a bad idea.
How many more dice you got to try that with, Sumner?
You gotta roll your investigation, Sumner.
I literally rolled 2 2s in a row. I am now. Two
So you
d20s are in the
rolled 2
trash.
on investigation. Got it.
I rolled a 6 for you.
So you guys see the 2 windows and the door.
I want to start walking up towards where they kind of motioned the altar being, and I'm gonna start scouting.
Okay. So you guys kind of, Chains makes his round, and Call of a Bird goes with you. So you guys kind of just start walking towards the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Kuros joins.
I guess I'm gonna follow.
Did you want to do anything else?
No.
No.
I'll follow as well.
I am not stealthy. I am drunk.
Rattle wants to like walk up to the giant doors and like he thinks about it for a second and his fingers are kind of like drumming across it. And then
you
he
hear,
just
no,
turns
I
and
want
follows
Rav to be like, Rattle, no!
yeah, his like hands close around the ring to pull it, and then he hears Rav, and he's like, he's just-
Rattle is the Abu of our group.
All right. So, as you make your way around Again,
Okay.
Again,
Saying it.
when I thought of the name Again, I was like, that is so cool. And then you guys immediately were like, again and again and again. I'm like, oh, it's not cool anymore.
Welcome to D&D where
We
we
must-
ruin everything.
Yeah, we're pretty much anything cool a DM is gonna come up with. The players are gonna consistently
destroyed.
shit on it.
Oh yeah.
I should
Eviscerated.
know.
I mean, lovingly, with
No, I know.
admiration.
I think it's great. I think
If
it's
there's-
funny.
If there's such thing as taking a loving crap on something, it's D&D.
Bird would do that.
Taking a loving crap.
crap on Tolkien every day.
Okay, so as you guys are walking through, you walk through a few fields where it looks like vegetation is kind of haphazard. It's not very well put together, but it looks like they're trying to make something of this area. But it's all very like rudimentary and pretty shit. And
Looks shite.
looks looks like you took a loving crap on it, and so you guys continue to go that direction, and you kind of hear rustling in the bushes, and out comes
Lower
Now
that top
I feel-
right image a little bit.
I
Could-
bought
Oh, his
myself
face.
a beer.
Jin managed to find hot frog people.
God damn it!
what's new.
What the fuck?
I didn't think it was
Dude.
possible.
Beb is a babe.
Bib.
This hot frog monk. How do I get with her?
So
Look at that one on the bottom. It's a musician. He's sensitive.
He's tooting.
He's sensitive.
Look, I like eating frog legs and all, but
This one's got a scarf.
No.
no.
He does have a scarf. Not just a scarf, a plaid scarf.
Yeah!
jeez.
Joe, you
So-
son of a you son of a-
Sweet. I'm glad the frogs are hot.
Stupid sexy
They just, you said they
frog.
burst out of the bushes?
Yeah, so they burst out of the bushes and they look at you, and they're very short, small, and green. And as the youngest and tallest grung, he speaks in perfect common.
Oh, it's a he. Damn it.
And Chains immediately recognizes him as a childhood friend named Nin from the
Whoa.
outskirts of civilization, taken in by flame of spirit when he was left to die by his tribe. In common, he says, "What are you doing on Again land?" The other grungs begin taking their weapons out, and Nin raises his hand and causes them to lower them.
Chains, knowing that we're in a precarious situation, is going to whisper, but also with excitement. Nin, is that you?
Emerald?
That's not quite the name I go by anymore, but yes, it is I.
Still thinking about it.
Well, in times of uncertainty, we we make change.
You're not wrong. What
That's
are you
why
doing
I'm here.
I loudly whisper, "You should hug." My flask.
You should super hug. I don't whisper.
Just screaming in the forest.
Oh
He's
my
very
gosh.
enthused.
So he does run up and give you a hug, and his little fingers like stick to your fur. It's kind of gross.
Amazing.
And the other grung, they stand up and they're like, "What is this? What's going on?" and he says, "With nothing," and he turns to his group and he says in Aquan, he says, "With magic on our side, nothing is uncertain." And they all start to like kind of put their weapons down. And he says, he turns back to you guys and he says, "Your companions are at the altar with the four. We're here to save them. Just like you."
Great. Do you know a way in?
No.
Great.
So what have you been doing here
Fantastic.
exactly?
Exactly.
I look at them, like, recognizing them as, like, a dangerous race, and I, like,
Yeah.
my scar still, like, itches.
It burns every time he's near a grub.
I'm
We call him
burned.
Harry
I-
Frogger.
Racist.
This is how racism starts.
Hey, they shot me! So they...
So he looks and he
all of
These
says,
them
guys
are
didn't
bad.
shoot them.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
and he looks at you and he
Calvin.
says, "We grew up in civilization, but we were kicked out on accident, and we can't go back."
On accident.
Because that happens. Okay. So
There was-
did you
Calvin.
just get here, or do you not know the area very well?
We just got here, but I also don't know the area very well.
Okay,
Calvin.
well,
You're being extremely
what?
scrutinizing right now.
I just established
Okay, but we have
common
established
ground. We
that
both
chains-
just got here, and we both don't know the land very well.
I put a
Buttered
paw.
and Chains are friends
Okay,
with
Chains interrupts.
Yes. Chains is going to put a claw on your shoulder and say, "This is okay. They will help us."
You say so,
Galvin.
Chains. Fine. I
We
will be
trust
behind you on this one.
Okay, so
this, but also in front.
he looks to Nin. He says, "What do you know of this area right now?"
I know that the four have been sending signals for help because the inside is turning against them. So we're here to pretend to be on the inside because this is where the Grung live. We don't live here, but the Grung live here, and we're going to go in there, pretend to be them, and turn this place inside out.
Are you like not grung but grung? Like
We're Grung that were so nicely taken in by Emerald's father.
I like your scarf.
I like your face. It's blue.
Thanks.
Blue in my race means shaman.
Oh well, that's wrong.
I think that's wrong, but it's fine.
I'm just like, well, that's wrong because that ain't what I am.
That's wrong. I know blue means something, but I don't think it's shaman. But so he looks and he's all excited, and you can tell he's like super young. Not quite sure, knowing you don't know Grung very well, except that most of them have just attacked you so far. But he
pretty
seems
negative.
young.
They're kind of assholes, but you seem cool.
Accurate, but assholes.
That's somebody who
Stings
speaks
when
to
one
him,
thinks
though,
about
but-
them.
Harry Frogger
So with
over here.
that,
You're a cleric. Sorry. Go ahead.
What's that?
I'm gonna ask Nina. Did you come from up the hill?
Yes, we were going to jump over, but all four of them are there, and we will die. And now you are here. It's almost as if it's a fateful encounter.
Oh,
You said the thing.
that's the name of the stream.
Okay. I'm thinking that if it is already chaotic on the inside, the front door may not be a bad idea.
Yeah,
It seems quiet. When we were stuck to the walls on the other side of the building, everyone seems to be asleep. And Call of a Bird, he kind of does like a crack of his neck as if he's nervous, like he has been doing whenever he's nervous. He's like, I don't know if going through the front is safe. Maybe we should split?
No.
I agree with half of that. Going through the front does not seem like a safe idea, but splitting does not seem like a good idea, especially when all 4 of them are gathered together and one of them gave us as much trouble as she did.
We could pose as prisoners of these Krung.
That is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Goes against
Nin,
my better
he
judgment.
goes, "That's my old friend.
Still witty as ever.
Back in the day when we played Tribal Man and Grung."
That's an antiquated term.
Like cowboys and Indians, but race-based.
Wow, that was one hell of a D&D antiquated racism joke there. That's niche. That's
I meant
real
cops
niche.
and robbers.
Oh.
Everyone heard cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
Everybody heard it.
Cops and robbers isn't much better. That's just saying that all
Call the bird is
Grung
a
are
tribal
robbers.
man. Tribal man. Anyway,
Robbers.
continue. Jesus.
Okay.
So he says, "That's my friend from when I was a kid. I knew you."
Okay, so Chains, now in thought, I want to take a quick look around at the trees around us. Are there any kind of like vines hanging from them?
Roll perception.
I think someone here has a grappling hook.
No, we're using these to bind ourselves.
Oh, okay. I have a grappling hook.
The
It was
opposite.
perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay, you find 6 vines that are loose enough and low enough that you can get easily.
Okay.
Rattle just holds up his hands.
Yes. So I'm tying slip knots on everybody so they can easily break out of them. I'm a sailor, so it's in my background.
Okay.
Go for it, I have it.
Those eyes.
Okay.
Jesus.
It's in my background.
So, okay, you tie slip knots around everyone's wrists.
And Rav walks into the sea. Okay.
The
So,
end.
Nin, Crick, Beb, and Pip, they all
Names.
toughen their young bodies up, and they try to look badass. And
Do you
guys
see that one with the toot horn? He is ripped.
He is a young football player. So he's in front. And they go slow motion walking into the middle of into the doors. You see the doors opening.
Rav
They
is
have
just,
the full swagger walk going.
Rav is just going, ba, ba, da, ba.
But like a little bit sad.
You walk in, and it's completely dead inside. You see the Loxodon making his rounds, and he just kind of bows his head to the Grung, and they kind of just, yup, keep walking.
I want to be a part of this.
Come on, prisoners.
Rattle
on,
just
you
kind of
guys.
like stalls for a moment and just like looks at the Loxodon because he's never seen one before, and then
It's
gets
very,
like
very large.
it's like jerked by being left behind. Like
I fish out
Large,
my
huge.
flask while we walk past.
The
like
grung
two-handed.
the grung with the washboard abs like tugs me too hard, and I
And you
go,
like it and you feel an awakening.
that's not what I was gonna say. I was gonna tell
This
him,
doesn't awaken
don't
anything.
don't push it, grung. Like he's really Galvin's really reluctant to be like subservient, even if it's
To a lesser race.
As
We
a-
get it. You're racist.
Yeah.
It's not. It's got nothing to do. Look, I'm not gonna explain this away.
Dylan, if
Go.
a frogman stabbed you, would you go talking to frogman?
Multiple times.
If the frogman who
Not to
stabbed me
mention-
was then killed by my friends and I, yes.
Not to mention,
Uh,
Kuros cut one's head off after I tripped it.
I'd be leery of frogman.
I put a
These ones haven't done anything bad to us.
These
This
ones.
is also very naive.
Oh,
and
now they're
awkward.
them, huh?
What do you mean by these ones?
All right, we're gonna stop right now and let Jen
So,
continue.
yeah, you walk in.
This is being debated in character.
I see.
I believe in you.
Rattle's just in the back like them frogs.
No, like, no. It's like not teaching your kid to curse. Like, no, please don't repeat that.
So you walk in and you see the water containers and the stables, and you see the tents that were empty. And as you continue forward, you pass a stable with a single goat in it, and the 4 grung lead you through. And Nin kind of turns around and says, "So what's our plan?"
An anonymous cheer gave us some bits.
Hey, anonymous cheerer, thank you for the $10.
You're the best.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, buddy.
Awesome. Oh, it's like
That's
animated.
great.
He went, woo!
Okay.
Little goat.
So we're walking up towards the altar deal, aren't we? That's where the direction we're being taken.
And everyone
Yeah.
has inspiration from anonymous cheerer.
Yeah.
Continue.
We
Thank
feel
you.
so inspired.
Double inspiration.
Oh yeah, you still have yours. And
I
Crow's
almost
has
feel like we should do like a soft pass by the altar to see like get us a lay of the situation.
like a peek-see. Just take a little quick peek.
Every second we delay is a second that could be that.
Right. I don't want them to see us coming though. I
Well,
want
if we're
to.
brought in as if we're prisoners for the sacrifice, we could be brought right into their midst. They think we're vulnerable and unable to fight, and then surprise, here we are. Also,
Okay.
the 4 people who brought us are also could potentially be fighting with us.
The beefy Beb, he hears you talking. He's like, "Yeah, we're gonna take you. We're as prisoners." He gets a little cocky and he like pulls you a little bit more, and he's like, "Yeah, let's go."
I just can't. This better not awaken anything in me. Just can't get over that.
That should be a shirt, by the way.
This
This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh my!
I know it's a community quote. Is it community quote?
Uh,
I think,
Metal-
yeah.
Community.
Metal
Okay.
kind of like looks at Kuros and nods. He thinks that's a good idea
Okay.
to play this up.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
all fine. We're fine here. We're okay. How are you?
He turns. Nin turns to the group and he says, "Just remembering how much power I have." And he pulls you guys, and you guys go kind of
Ooh,
waddling
you
up
You know,
the
I can
mountain.
punch your face off of your face, right?
Guys, come on. Just
And
let him
he's-
have it.
He's just doing it, and he's pulling you up the mountain, and you guys are
You
going.
really have that
um,
much insecurity that you need to feel superior.
Yes!
in any
I'm gonna
situation.
guiding bolt this motherfucker. Guiding-
As you make your way up the mountain with the new Grung crew, the center of the sky above the altar begins to billow out green and gray smoke, and Rattle feels the sense that he was attempting to sense earlier.
So I pictured him just kind of like being drugged by his arms, and he's just like limp
Rattle.
ragdolling it,
Just dragging his feet.
just dragging his feet in the back. But he senses that and like pops up, and his eyes start doing that black-white alternating thing. And he
Okay.
just kind of like lets out that
We need
low,
to tune this TV.
just that low.
It's
chord of,
creating like lightning, and it's swirling, and you hear voices ahead, and one of them, huh?
You know my Disney movies. This is bad magic because it's green.
Mhm. Some magnificent
You
shit.
hear voices ahead, and one of them is the familiar voice of Callista.
Oh,
The
yeah,
others
bitch.
are unfamiliar. They appear to be chanting in some form of tongues. And as the gaseous cloud grows bigger and brighter in the sky, you reach the top of the mountain. And on a stone-built pedestal, you see the four surrounding Herrick and Vanak, passed out.
Oh shit.
Oh, there's more horses.
On the floor in the center, and the grungs,
There's a hamster.
they look at you, and Nin goes to Chains. He just does a little signaling, and all four of them successfully sneak up around the edges, one behind each of the four. And Nin, Crick looks to the group, waiting for a signal.
Oh. That's not dice.
Oh my gosh! Hello, hamster.
What's his
Sorry, my
name?
hamster's rolling around in her ball, and so I
What's-
picked her up. She
What's
was
her
hitting my
name?
ankles. Sorry, I have a hamster.
Um,
Everyone, moving on.
So So he's waiting for a signal.
Okay, so they just snuck up behind everybody. I
wanna
guess.
do Callista, and then like give everyone a look like, take her out first.
We should dogpile
Yes.
her.
Yes. First, Callista first. Chains, Callista first. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Rattle,
So I
first, yes.
He
like
looks
with
like
my hands bound, I kind of do like a signal to point over to Callista, for Nin to see.
All right.
That's who we're targeting first.
And he does a little nod of his head. And the Grung, in unison, all spring onto the backs of one centaur, jamming knives into their backs. And the lightning cloud stops growing, and it booms with continuous, loud, rolling thunder. Roll for initiative.
Shit!
Oh my gosh, so much combat! Oh my
Rattle
god.
got a 6.
This is
18.
amazing. I love combat though.
That sounds
I
sarcastic.
got a 15.
Sounds so
Initiative.
sarcastic.
It did.
I need to get
What'd
one
you
of my
get,
D20s
Kuros?
out of the
Nat 20.
Trash.
Beep, 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 beep.
Chains.
I got an 18.
I had to fish
Galvin?
one of my D20s out of the trash.
Don't forget, we have inspiration. Some of us have 2 inspirations.
Yes.
I thought you could only have a max of 1 though.
Well, they have 2.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm an inspired little boy.
when
Don't
have
be
you
a
ever
narc.
led me wrong? So,
Yeah, I believe in myself pretty hard.
What's your role, Galvin?
11.
And a hamster.
And a hamster.
Yeah, hamster's rolling around right now, so
Just put some numbers on the ball.
she's in her little ball. Yeah, it's like a D100, but never stands still.
Till it hits a wall.
All the time. I have to constantly mute my mic, otherwise y'all would hear her hitting the baseboards every 2 seconds.
I miss my hamster. They're cute and cuddly. Instead, I've got a giant dog shaped like a hamster.
That's about the same. Put him in a ball.
Corgis are just giant hamsters.
So have they? Well, obviously, Callista just got like gang stabbed,
She's still not okay.
but they hadn't. Nobody was aware of us until the Grung attacked, right?
Correct. Yeah, they were all singing in tongues and like casting this portal that Rattle was feeling.
Okay.
Rattle's TV eyes get all the channels.
Just static.
Just gonna put
All
some
right,
wire
and let me
bunny
just
ears
give you
on
guys a little glance of who you're looking at here.
These
We've
better
got...
not be sexy horses.
Oh God, they're
they are.
scary.
Is she?
We've
Does
got-
she still look bloodied?
Yes, she looks like shit. It's been like not even 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, there's the
That
sexy
does
horse.
not look like shit. Oh no, he's hot. I'm just kidding.
That's
I
all
was gonna
right.
say,
Galvin,
like-
just imagine him in his underwear.
Is
This
that-
one's hot too.
is
Rattle
that
won't-
exactly.
Won't play it this way, but Joe was really worried to see that they were all named characters. So
Yeah, like oh no.
I think, I mean, focus fire is always good.
Well,
but-
plus we were told that she's not even the most powerful. This is gonna have
And
to
here they all are.
be. Oh, we are not.
TPK!
That's
We
okay.
are not powerful enough for
Look,
this.
Kuros has 2 shots left with his divine smite, so someone's gonna have to share.
That'd be a Leroy Jenkins moment.
Does
all
Herrick's wings look okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So, all right, Kuros.
So why isn't he
begin.
flying out? Is he bound?
They're passed out.
Son of a.
So,
If you paid attention,
I.
Kuros.
so Kuros can't make it to Callista in time, so he's gonna move up here with
Good old Linus.
Linus, and I'm going to bonus action activate my heroic moment of channeling divinity. So I get a crit on a 19 or a 20, and I'm gonna attack with my scimitar.
Okay.
17 plus 5 is 23.
You hit.
aren't we supposed to go
Uh,
for Callista?
He couldn't reach her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I can.
slashing damage.
Slashing.
still
How much
getting
slashing?
6.
I
Are we
think
still
we're.
getting our D4?
Yes.
Oh, we are.
Okay.
We are still getting our D4?
Is it 10 minutes or is it an hour for Bless?
Oh, it's. I think the time has passed. It's up to 1 minute.
Oh, then it's
Oh.
totally
Yeah,
passed.
it's definitely.
I thought it
passed.
was 10 minutes. Anyway.
No.
All right, so
Even
6
if it was
damage.
10 minutes, I don't
Yes.
think we'd made it.
Okay, that brings us to Crick. Goes in with his little daggers.
It's
Again on Kalista.
Crick,
He's got a 20.
Shit!
So that's an 8 plus his 3.
11.
I know. I'm just going to her so I can get rid of
You
her
asked me
health.
2 times 8 earlier, so.
Math is
No.
hard.
I just
Oh.
didn't want to.
Oh, I have more spell slots than I thought. That's good.
Galvin.
You have your second level skills, boy.
It's like Jeff
All
Goldblum.
right.
That's good.
And that brings us to
Very
Pip,
good.
who helps Kuros in taking another stab over at Linillus with a 6.
Linus
He
Tech
misses. And that's Linillus. And
It's
that
Linus.
is- No, it's
Linus
Linillus.
Tech Tips. He hosts a YouTube channel.
Oh dear. Linillus.
Vanillas.
He takes his pike and he jams it at Kuros with an 11.
Nope.
And so he has his hooves, which he bludgeoningly hits you with a 15.
Nope.
Damn it. He missed.
Oh, he's
twice.
slippery because he's wet.
I'm a water boy, baby.
And that brings us to
That's just
Nin.
what I say. He like tries to stab me and kick me. I'm just like, I'm a water boy, baby.
I'm a
That's
water
going on a
boy.
shirt.
Oh
So
no, I don't
Nin
want
makes
that
it
to be my
over to Kalista, following the rules. Oops, I moved Crick. And so he goes in with his little swords with a nat 20.
Frogs.
Frogs rolling rocks.
So he's got 8 plus his 5. He's good. Kalista is dead.
Oh, thank
Damn.
God.
Fucking grung power.
This
Grung
bitch.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Frogs.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Yeah,
Frog.
let's just abandon our characters and play as these frogs.
Yeah. I want to be washboard abs man.
Chains.
I want to be washboard abs, man.
Okay,
Guys,
so
we
we
can
took
all
out
be washboard ab man.
Kalista. I'm gonna run up and help with Linus.
Okay.
What's
Linillus.
their names now?
Okay, it's Lioness, I guess.
Vanillas. I'm gonna.
No, it's
call
better if you
Vanillas.
don't agree.
It's Linillus. Say it right.
You're not my
I
mom.
don't feel that true victory if you agree with it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, coming in with my rapier.
All right, roll to hit.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
Yay.
Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous Cheerer.
Yes.
Fuck
18.
you.
You hit.
Nice. Okay, it's a D8 plus 3.
Fuck
And my
you,
sneak
Linus.
attack.
Is this a pit or is it like a flat kind of thing?
It's up.
It's
9 damage.
It's a plateau.
Yes. 9 damage.
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh,
Geography.
and dagger 18 again.
Okay.
Good job.
You hit.
2 damage. Oh, yeah, D4. Yeah, 2 damage.
All right. Perfect.
I'm
Rav.
so proud of all of us. I'm just
Reverse.
gonna drunkenly stumble my way over to Linus.
Okay,
My
Linillus.
bonus action, Linus. To punch him in his stupid face.
Okay,
As I
roll a
like
hit.
drunkenly stagger over there, I'm doing my John Cena theme.
I imagine her doing it on a really, like, on a flute, but it's the shitty flute version.
Like the Jurassic Park one.
Right.
I got an
Melodica
18.
or whatever.
An 18 to hit. You hit.
Alright, cool. That is 5.
Perfect. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Galvin,
Sweet. So I
son of Rohan.
Hand
I-
of the thunder!
not one to be afraid by any type of situational. disadvantages.
But I'm afraid.
I grip my Tempest of the Talon, Talon of the Tempest, with both hands, and I fly inwards, like zoom, towards these fellows.
Okay.
And I have a fly speed of 50, so I can go towards Herrick.
All right.
I zoom towards them, and my staff is gonna glow like white as fog begins to lift from the ground, and envelops that entire area with a 20-foot radius with thick fog to protect them.
Now no one can see.
No, that's not.
No, I'm kidding.
Thick fog with 2 C's.
But let me see if I can actually draw something. But yeah,
So the fog is disadvantage on everybody in the fog, correct?
it's disadvantage. Yeah.
Is it? I thought it was.
Well, it's
Can't you disadvantage on? You can't attack range because you can't see, and then
So fog cloud. Let's go ahead and read it aloud for the
Yes.
class. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range, which is the center of this circle. The sphere spreads around corners, and the area is heavily obscured. It lasts the duration or until a wind or moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles an hour, disperses it. So it's just heavily obscured. So it's like disadvantage, like the opposite of fairy fire. The disadvantage on attack save, like attack throws. That's as far as I ever used it. Or like advantage on like stealth throws if I was a DM.
Okay.
Feel free
Nice.
to veto anything I say though.
That's what it says. All right. That brings us to Beb.
Damn it, Bev.
And he is going towards Namastra,
Short for Beverly.
Beverly.
short for Bob. He hits! Yes! Not crit, though, but he hits. He gets a little 5.
Hey.
Good job. Wow. Okay. And that's Namastra's turn, and Namastra turns back to Bev. Takes her pike and misses with a 7. She tries to
Good.
kick him with her hooves and hits him with a 13. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, hold on. Where is it?
Did you just murder a frog?
Yeah. Jen, I feel
Possible.
bad about this.
Nope. Only 5 damage.
Okay.
Rattle.
So Rattle wants to run straight ahead into the cloud.
A
How far
cloud?
can he get? Into the iCloud. And he wants to try to get up to the unconscious friends.
Okay.
But once he gets there, he's going to open up his tan bag of tricks.
Okay.
Oh no!
I forgot about that.
That's early Fateful Encounters lore.
It's literally like session 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we hounded Galvin to buy it for him.
And I did not concede.
And I rolled a 6, so a giant weasel comes pulled out of the bag, and I want to hurl it at my 2 o'clock towards Namastra's. The sound
Perfect.
of the scuffle over
Just
there.
Okay.
pulled out a fucking
Ree! Okay.
That's good.
And
Okay.
I don't
Does
know
he
the
make
stats
an attack
of it.
on that turn too, or no?
No, that's my action. I got to look
Okay.
up the stats for a giant weasel, though.
Easy.
I did look up heavily obscured. Any creature in a heavily obscured area is effectively blinded.
Okay. So he threw it towards his 2 o'clock. You guys
Yeah,
did
I mean,
see it prior.
I ran straight forward because I knew they were right in front of me till I hit them, and then I threw it at my 2
He
o'clock.
bumps
Yeah, I
into
think that-
like
that
very
you
You
can
can make
pass
me
out.
roll for some kind of accuracy. It's a weasel. It's going to do its own thing. So
Weasels.
And that brings us to Callista. She is dead. Bye. And that brings us to Aranis. And he casts, he takes a vial of holy water off of his staff and he cracks it in his hand, throwing it into the air as he speaks in tongue, and he casts bless on the other centaurs.
Oh,
And he adds a d4 to their attacks and saving throws.
this bitch.
And I really wish I had some lightning attacks right now.
Some breath
Kuros.
up in here.
Well, first off, never mind. Kuros is gonna attack twice with his scimitars, and on his
Okay.
main attack, he's going to use one of his inspiration for advantage. Thank God I did.
Damn it, I forgot
that
Call of a
was
Bird.
3.
Whoops.
I know.
15,
15?
18.
18, you hit.
Second attack. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice for that. I don't have advantage on it.
Have it.
23.
You hit.
Nice.
Nice.
11 slashing damage.
Nice.
All right. Nice. Lots of nices happening. I'm going to do Call of a Bird because I forgot about him. He runs into action against Lilinis.
Give us your lunch money. Give us your lunch money. Gang up on her.
I mean, basically. So he hits with a 19. Finally, he did something.
Finally.
He gets 15 damage against her.
Wow. Very good.
When he hits, he is okay. And that brings us to Crick. Crick sees that there's a bunch of smoke. He hops down the 20 feet ledge, and that is partially his movement of the 15-foot ledge. And he starts his moving towards on the outside around, takes out his little bow and shoots for Linilis, and he gets an 18 to hit. He hits for 1 damage.
Oh,
Good
shit.
job, Crick.
Stop, Crick, you did it! You don't
And
you
that brings
dare
us to
sass
Pip.
this little
And
boy.
Pip is over by Linilis already, and he rolls, misses with a 5, and that's
Aw.
Linilis's turn. He comes in with his pike at Rav for a 18 to hit.
Ow!
What is a pike?
This bitch.
Pike is a 10. Okay. 2 plus 6. 8 damage. And then he does his second attack with his hooves backwards towards Call of a Bird, and he misses with a 2.
Ooh.
And that takes us to Nin. Jesus. And, and he misses with a 9. He doesn't even do anything. He's not. Callista's dead. So he moves towards Crick as well. So that brings us to Chains.
Oh boy. All right, coming in with that rapier again.
Stab him in a horse
Nice.
throat.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. $11 damage.
Hey, nice. Okay, so Rav.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
you have your offhand.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
do my dagger.
Get that dagger out.
21.
Do what?
21.
To hit, you hit.
1 damage.
Good job. That brings us to Rav.
I want to hack this dude with my short sword because he's rude.
Okay.
I'll be like, yeah, I got something I can hit you with.
How's
too,
he
but-
looking, by the way?
He's looking pretty damaged.
Okay.
Not bloodied.
I got a 19.
Got a 19 to hit, you hit.
8 damage. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna use my bonus action to come up and just punch him in the face.
Nice.
That's a 17.
You missed.
Ah!
So that brings us to Galvin.
Hello.
Hi.
So I look down and I see that they're unconscious, right?
Yes.
Can I use my action to stabilize them or wake them up, or just like, hey?
You
wake
can
up?
use your action to shake them awake, yes.
Yeah, I
Or you
wanna-
can use your action to shake one of them awake.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up.
We got the big one.
Herrick is a cleric, and Vinak is a barbarian.
Eric, the
Vinak.
cleric.
Herrick
For
the
sh-
cleric.
I'm gonna wake up Herrick.
You wake up Herrick.
And that's my full action.
Okay.
Does he look okay? Does he look?
Yeah, he looks fine.
Okay. Cool. Sound good.
He
All right,
gets
perfect.
up,
That's
he
my full
sees
action.
you, and he grabs your shoulders, and he said, "I had hope." And that brings us to Beb.
Go, Bad, go!
Beb.
is
He's
short
going at
Beverly.
Namastra with a net 20.
These frogs rule.
I've been rolling.
They're gonna be part of my entourage now.
He gets he just got these frogs. They're all like
James is
16
gonna
years
walk
old.
into town with 4 frogs and a bunch of orphans. This is my entourage.
So he
This
gets
is my-
away from this
14
altar.
damage on Namastra. And that brings us to Namastra, who turns and uses her pike on Beb and gets a nat 20.
No, Bab!
No, Bab.
20 damage.
Frog kebabs!
There's
He
no
goes-
frogs.
He gets kicked back with the pike 10 feet, and she kicks him for a nat 20.
Jen, stop it!
Bab!
Stop killing our frogs!
Beb
Not
dies.
Beverly.
No, Bab, no!
Beb takes his entire damage twice and dies.
No!
Oh my Beverly, no!
We just met.
Beverly Hills!
Beb
That's
croaked.
where I wanna be.
I just
That
like
brings
this
us
at
to
his wake.
Rattle.
No,
Oh.
Bab, no, no.
no, Bab. Bab, wait.
Rattle.
Rattle's gonna wake up. You woke up Herrick, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna wake up Vinak.
Okay, so you reach down in the fog. You can't really see, but you feel some nice muscles.
I
And you
find
start
the-
shaking. He wakes up and he sees everything that's happening, and kind of he sees you within like
He
this
just
2 foot, this 2 foot range.
He's
Just
just
this bird.
fucking bird.
And he sees Galvin say, "We're getting out of here."
Galvin leaves his party.
He hears
And then-
Calvin say that. He doesn't
I have
see
a very important
Yeah.
question,
Yeah,
Jen.
he hears me.
Yes.
Where's my weasel at?
Oh yeah, your weasel's turn is next. Let me see.
Weasel took the hit for Bev, and Bev is fine.
That's fine. That's not fine.
I'd sacrifice
died.
The weasel was like,
It does that fur snake thing in front of the pike.
God.
He's right here, and this is the perfect thing. Look at him.
Oh,
God.
All right.
all right.
So
well,
what do you have? What does he do? What's his stats?
not great. But I
Weasel
chucked
stats.
him at Namastra to the best of my ability, so I assume he's angry.
Yes.
It's a rabid weasel.
lost in fog.
Can he do a perception check to be able to see? Because he has advantage on perception checks with hearing or smell.
Nice. I know
Do
that
a
wasn't
scent.
your choice, but
Yeah, you can do a perception for scent.
Smells like a bitch.
oh my gosh.
So he got a 17 to try to smell them.
He does, and he moves out of the fog cloud
Okay, and
towards Namastra.
I want to say
correctly.
he's pissed off enough after being crammed in a bag to attack the first living thing he sees.
perfect. Roll for to hit.
Oh Jesus, what is he?
The centaur's like, what the fuck?
Is it rolling?
Weasels and
It's a
Cloud?
it's a 24 to hit with his
You
bite
hit.
attack.
Oh my gosh, he hits a lot.
Well,
Bad.
I rolled a
Angry
19.
Oh, he's biting.
Yeah, so that's 7 damage,
Got it.
piercing. If that's
She's just
What is
like,
the
"The
natural
fuck?"
enemy of a centaur? A weasel?
a giant weasel.
Giant weasel.
Giant weasel.
I just picture it like
It's a
flying
weasel.
out of the mist, like all its arms splayed out, like
It's like the rat from Indian in the cupboard.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And that brings us to Aranis. And Aranis takes off a white strip of cloth from his staff and he puts it into his hand. He says, "I aid!" And he tosses them into the air, which surrounds his group, and they gain more max health points.
All right, we gotta take that guy out.
Yeah.
You're
I don't know what's happening, but we gotta get him.
He's a cleric, clearly.
Clearly,
Clerical.
Galvin needs to be like him.
Clerically. And
Clerical
Call of a
error.
Bird, he Call of a Bird sees this weasel action on the other side of the little rough terrain. He does a side run with disadvantage for athletics to run on the wall. He gets an 18 and passes and rolls to hit. Misses with a nat 1.
Oof.
What a joke, Call of a Bird.
At least he looked good.
At least he looked
At
good.
least he looks edgy as hell.
Kuros.
Kuros is going to attack.
Oh, do we need to move Call of a Bird over there?
My last inspiration. I got a 19 on that first one, and the
You
second one
Did it.
is a 16 plus 5. So
Okay.
a natural 19 plus 5, which is a crit for me right now.
Yes.
Fuck
So
him up.
I'm gonna burn a divine
So
smite. on
grateful.
that baby. So
I'm gonna burn it by
Wait.
tonight.
it's a crit. So auto, max, double.
Times 2
so
plus your mod.
6 plus 16 is 24. 48 plus 3 is 51 damage.
Wowzers.
Christ.
Gosh, darn.
You
Is
kill
it-
him.
Does it double?
Don't
your
even
divine smite,
continue.
too?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, the damage doubled,
I
and
see.
then add the mod. Is
I see
the-
Bib. So I rolled 2d8
That's good.
plus a d6. So 16 plus 6 is 24. Doubled is 48. Plus 3 is 51. So I see Bib go down. And I'm like, Bib, no! And I just like leap over this centaur, like swinging my. So I'm gonna get a bit descriptive here.
Perfect.
I leap over this centaur, swing my scimitar like at the human. I don't know why I'm making a gesture. You can't see my hands at the human waist, and like across the front. I just did like guts spill out, and I land on the other side, and I'm gonna
You did
that
like
was-
Legolas getting on a horse, except with your knife.
20, 25, 30, move to this one that Beb was fighting. I'm gonna offhand attack, which was my
Okay.
16 plus 5 is 21.
To hit, you hit.
Cool.
Beb did so good with his abs.
Bev's abs.
1 damage. Beb was
Good
ab
job.
man? No!
Beb was ab man.
Yo, ab man
It's even
now.
more of a loss.
It's more of a loss.
It's like we lost Beb and his abs. It's twice.
And that brings us to Crick, who runs into the middle. Does Dispel Magic work on Fog Cloud?
Dispel, no, but wind does.
Wind? Oh, he doesn't have wind.
Yeah, well,
He runs
good.
into the middle.
Good,
and
my
that's what
fog
he
cloud
does.
has done nothing, is staying.
Pip, oh, I gotta kill this
I
centaur
was
here.
gonna say.
Pip runs towards Namastra, makes it all the way.
I'm gonna say to Rav, let's run and hit the other one,
This dude.
and we're gonna pick up Nin on the way.
This Aranos.
So Pip
Yes.
Okay.
goes and jump. The exact attack that screwed Galvin. Jump, double swords with a nat 20.
Yes!
Hey, your dice are doing fantastic.
Yeah.
This one is doing
I think
great.
you've rolled more nat 20s in this round than you've rolled not anything else.
Ever.
Yeah.
Literally ever. So that's 8 plus his 3 and 11 damage. Perfect. All right. And that's Lanillis, who's dead. And that's Nin, alive. Nin goes running also, just trying to stay with his friend. He goes with Crick, and he's following, and he shouts out, and he says, "Where is everybody?" He's just like, "What's happening?"
I'm so lost.
And that brings us to Chains.
Okay. So, dash is considered a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to end up here and then.
It's a bonus action for you as a rogue.
Oh, so you're
Okay.
running around the fog?
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay, so
Dash plus your kitty cat action?
right, because I mean, don't exactly want to run straight in there. No, I can't use my cat action because it's a once a day deal.
Oh,
No, it's not.
okay.
It's once until you spend 6 seconds not running.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It resets
when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of that turn. Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you move 0 feet on one of your turns.
Wow,
Okay.
look at that.
Thank you. And I
Thanks.
don't have to do that. I can use my feline ability.
I could just throw you.
Do what?
No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna throw you.
Oh,
I think he's the most dense of all of us.
right.
I'm gonna use deflect missile on him and just throw him at the centaur.
I am going to take my bow out and fire a shot off at Aranis.
Okay.
within.
Nat 20.
My
Nat.
what? Get out of here.
This is the crit
Rifle encounter's good at
Crit
combat.
night,
This is the
man.
critness combat ever.
Okay, so, oh man, this is a lot of dice. So that'd be 2d6, so 12 damage plus 3, and then plus my sneak attack, which is 4 more d6.
That's a lot of damage.
So that's what, 15 right off the bat. And then, do you want me to roll the sneak attack, or we just?
Yeah, no, you don't add the sneak attack as doubled. You add it at the
Okay.
end.
Okay. So
Wait, you don't. Your
6.
sneak attack's not doubled.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why I was curious. I was like, we're doubling his smite, but we're not.
That's what I was just thinking. I was like, my.
Oh, we
sniper-
are double. Yeah, sorry.
All
It's not a
dice
mod.
get
It's a thing. A mod. Yes,
Okay.
double the sneak attack.
So 15 plus 6, 21. Plus
Hey.
another 6.
Jesus.
No.
27.
Zach, all the dice you roll are auto max. So what dice would you roll just normally for a normal attack if you hit?
I would roll my.
Your bow is what?
It's a d6.
So
that's
1d6, and what's your sneak attack?
There's 2 dice normally.
2d6.
2d6. Sorry.
So
yeah. So that's
3d6,
12, 12.
6, 18 times 2 is 36 plus your dex mod.
3.
So 39.
39 damage.
Yeah,
Math
Thank you for
rocks.
math.
you rolled all your dice twice and got the max number on all your dice.
Okay.
That's we're simulating that. It's just quicker to know that.
Okay. Got it. So then, yes, 39 damage to Aranis.
Oh,
Bam!
my. Oh my. Okay. Okay.
This is just a
There is-
critness combat. I love it. A d20, a nat 20 for you.
Okay.
A nat 20 for you.
Okay. So that brings us to Rav.
I want to
Bam.
follow Chains.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to yell to Nin and Crick on the way, like, come on.
Help us fight this
Hey.
asshole.
Come this
You
way.
go towards the voice.
I just want to like RKO. this
Okay.
motherfucker. I just really like running up and just like
Just
crack.
haymaker.
Yeah.
Like I said, every time you run somewhere and then hit someone, I just imagine you tumble and then come out of the tumble with a.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the
I'm
idea of
drunk as
her
hell.
coming out of this fog in the clothesline formation, and she's trying to clothesline this horse person.
Clotheslining a horseman. Oh, Jen, he has to make a concentration saving throw on that bless.
Shit, he does. Thank you.
One.
Good catch.
You got a 6. He fails.
Fails.
Perfect.
That's 15.
Right, everyone is no longer blessed. Rude.
I got
Get outta
a
here.
21.
To hit, you hit.
Yeah.
Coming out clotheslining. Dun,
Just
dun, dun,
get
dun.
Where'd she go?
Knocks this horse over.
6 damage.
6 damage. Nice.
I
Okay.
spit on him.
How's Aranis looking?
He is fine. Galvin.
Son of Rohan.
So now that both of my comrades are up,
Yes.
I'm going to go towards Aranaus.
Aranis.
Aaron
Aaron.
ass.
Erroneous.
Thank you, erroneous. No, Aranus. And I'm going to fly forth and slash with my Talon of the Tempest.
Go
All right, roll to
Galvin.
hit.
You are effectively blind.
Yeah.
Well, I can still like walk in that direction and or fly in that direction, and then attack
I'm just
once
saying,
I'm out of the.
you'd
I
have
think
to
it's
get out
fair-
of the cloud before you could.
Before
No.
you can attack.
Okay, so do I need to roll to get out of the cloud in the right direction?
Well, I just mean like where you moved your piece, you're still blind.
Oh, let's see if that's
Well,
true.
so it takes up half of that square technically because it's a sphere.
You were
So
here.
I imagine if you're in that,
You can make
sphere,
it out.
Lean out.
yeah, I can make it out.
You're
He can
good.
just
So
pop
I-
his head out.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I want to like kind of. I use my wings to like fly quickly everywhere. Like I kind of go from like A to B using kind of like just treading air, and I just come right out of the fog, just slashing through.
Okay.
17.
You. Where is he? Hit.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Thanks, Lathander. And then
Lathander says you're welcome.
7 slashing damage.
You're welcome.
All right. He officially is spilling a bit of blood.
Good.
And any bonus actions?
I want to use my offhand
Okay.
to attack.
Do you? Yeah.
Wait, what's your weapon?
You don't. No, you have a staff. You don't
I'm
have
looking
two
at
weapons.
2 weapon fight. Oh, it needs to be an actual. I thought I could hit like the blunt end, but that's polearm master. That's different.
Well, some pole arms allow you to. Quarterstaff does, but no-
Vetoed. Continue.
Yeah, exactly. Next turn.
Okay, that brings us to Namastra, who's over with Kuros, and she
She
also
killed
doesn't.
Beb, right?
Huh? She killed Beb.
He killed Beb.
I think I got
Poor
skipped.
Beb.
Or did I
Kuros,
not?
Crick, Pip, Nin, Chains, Rav, Galvin, Namastra, Rattle. You're next.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I was like, hold on.
God,
I
Rattle.
thought that happened the other way around.
Oh, okay. So she got a 5 on her pike towards Call of a Bird, and she goes backwards towards Pip with a 19 on her
No.
hooves. And he takes 17 damage, but he's still good. He gets knocked back 10 feet. And that brings us to Rattle.
Rattle's gonna reach back into his bag.
Oh God. Another weasel.
A weasel for you, and a weasel for you.
He's gonna roll that d8, and he gets an 8, which sounds scary. What is that? It's a tiger.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens! Here's what ate Carol Baskin's husband!
Rattle. I
reaches
think
in
there's
there.
ever a time
And he yells, "Carol Baskin!"
that bitch Carol Baskin.
And he
And-
chucks it at his 10 o'clock.
Okay. Ease. Okay, let me see if I can find a tiger in here.
We're full of memes.
Any other action?
I don't think I can see anybody to bonus action. So I don't know. Is Fog Cloud a sphere, or is it like low lying? Anybody? No?
I don't know. I just imagine
Master?
it as being like a big plume, so I imagine it goes up.
Okay. Well, he's going to make the sign for Vinak to do like the leg up thing.
Okay.
And
So
he wants,
he can't see you, so you just put your foot in his hand.
right, and I want him to toss me up in the air as high as he possibly can.
So
Like a cheerleading move, like just.
Yep, all the way up.
oh no. Okay. So he's gonna make a strength check.
He's strong though.
He's strong. He doesn't need a strength check, but he's throwing him really high,
Oh,
like
okay,
lifting versus throwing. He gets a 14. I put it at 11. So he throws you up about 20 feet in the
Oh
air.
damn.
Boy.
Okay.
You're a cheerleader. You get perfect.
Is that would I get 6 seconds of hang time? Probably not.
That's a lot of math I don't want to do.
Are you gonna throw a tiger in the air?
What I'm
Let's
going
say
for
you
is
see
I wanna
above.
be what I'm going for. You can veto it if you want to. I won't be hurt. I want to be in the air at the start of my next turn.
We can say this is happening while everything is going on. So
Oh my
Aranis
Holy shit.
Aranis comes in. He sees buried in chains making a dash for it, and he comes out with an acid arrow.
Jen.
Yeah.
What about my weasel and my tiger?
Oh shit! Just the weasel, because you just pulled out the tiger. What's the weasel doing? He's over on Namastra.
I assume he's still trying to maul Namastra.
Okay, roll to hit.
It's
How
like
am I
on
supposed
the-
to know? He's an animal.
Fucking zoo.
This is a zoo.
19 to hit.
19?
Yep.
She hit. Or it hits. I don't know.
It's a lady weasel.
I want to assume.
Another 5 damage.
So that one hurt her, and it starts spilling blood. So the
Nice.
tiger is
Oh.
out and ready to go, but he
The
was
weasel
just
tastes
pulled
blood.
out. So now Aranis comes out with his acid arrow, and rolls to hit.
Thank you, Platinum
James.
Wave, for 500.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
thank
thank you so much for the $5.
Oh, wow, thanks.
And with a nat 20,
Oh, God.
hits with an acid
Good.
arrow.
Can you
Who's-
do that?
who's hitting
for
who?
the
Stop it.
fuck you?
So that's
Math.
12 damage immediately, acid, and then 2d4 at the end of your next turn.
If only that were me.
And
Okay.
then,
Is this happening to me right now?
yeah, you
Yeah.
get 12 damage.
Oh my God. I don't look so hot.
And that's Call of a Bird. He goes for Namastra with a 19. Woo! And he hits her with 14 damage. Namastra is dead.
Thank God.
Boom! What up?
She falls to the
I
floor.
did nothing.
Her pike just lands and slowly hits the floor, and we're down to Aranis. That brings us back to Kuros.
All right, Kuros, seeing this happen, is going to run through the fog blindly, straight line, until he runs into Rav. Bumps into her a little bit. Oh, sorry. Sees the person to his right, and is going to attack with 2 scimitars.
I'm glad you didn't just attack me.
An 11
Yeah, no kidding.
and a
I crit! I smite!
20. An 11 and a 22.
All right. You hit once.
4 damage.
4. Nice.
Whoa, look at him!
I just love I did like 51 damage and disemboweled a centaur, and then I ran
Yeah.
over the other one and did 1 damage.
And that
Got a
brings
piece.
us to Crick. And he followed Chain saying, come on. And he is out of the fog. And he takes his little bow and arrow and goes with a 15. Misses Aranis. And that is Pip, who takes his movement over towards Aranis and takes his little daggers and hits, does not, with a 4. And that's Nin.
Because they get all those crits in the beginning.
I know. You can do it, Nin. He goes out, he takes his movement out of the fog, sees everything that's happening, sticks to the sides of the wall, so he just moves easily around the difficult terrain, and goes with his swords with an 18. He hits with 7 damage.
Let's get 'em, boys.
And Aranis goes down on one of his little hooves to be in a kneeling position, and that brings us to Chains.
Was he looking real bad?
He's down-ish. He's damaged enough to not want to move.
Oh man,
He's going
my
to the
tiger's
Great.
not gonna get to do tiger things.
No.
I'm gonna animal handle that tiger.
It goes away.
It disappears at dawn.
Damn it.
Celestial tiger.
Let's see. How do we want to do this?
Just pull out pets every day.
Have some Walmart meat.
I don't know the anatomy of a horse, so I can't come out here trying to cut some tendons.
all
Just
haunch.
try to break its leg.
Haunch.
Just try to break its leg.
I don't want to get too.
And they have to
graphic
go to the
here
glue
with
factory.
horses.
Yeah. Haven't you heard of
Change,
no!
Oh my goodness.
The back half of me is named Ed.
Okay. Would I gather from the rest of you that we're not trying to kill this last person, or am I about to just like slaughter this guy?
I don't
Kill
care.
Cool.
What's
He's
the
going down.
Is the portal reacting in any crazy way now? The
It's
three of them are dead.
been stopped and it's been continuously thundering.
Has it been dissipating at all?
No.
Okay. All right.
He threw acid on you. Just ruin his day.
Oh, you're right. I'm pissed. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
raging, but not getting any benefits.
I'm Do I have advantage because he's like not
Yes.
wanting to move? Okay. 19 or 19. Okay, so
roll.
19 plus 5 is 24.
Sweep the leg, John.
You hit.
Okay. So 5, 11, 15 damage.
All right. Bam.
Is he dead?
Woo!
As
Yay!
Aranis falls to the ground, Herrick does the kind thing and gets rid of this.
Fog
He
bubble.
casts wind.
Thanks.
There's a fucking tiger.
He's like,
Wind dissipates and there's just a giant feral tiger.
he casts wind and he starts blowing it away
And
with
a
his
weasel.
Aarakocran wings.
You hear chains. Brother? I'm just kidding.
Brother, not brother, not brother.
The tiger chases the weasel.
Round and round the rosemary bush. Oh, that's monkey.
All
Never mind.
right.
Anyway, so as Aranis falls to the ground, the cracking of the cloud begins to dissipate, and the sky around it begins to rain. You see the weapons and staffs of the centaurs on the floor begin to glow, and the souls of the bodies rise in a glowing red and purple aura and flow into the gaseous cloud above. And the body of Beb begins to glow as well, and his soul is taken and begins to float into the cloud, and a crack of lightning hits the floor, and there stands a man, human,
Hello?
in a large flowing black cloak. He lingers over Herrick and
Strong.
Vinak and Rattle and Call of a Bird busts through the group. Comes running in.
No, don't be brash.
Be brave!
Don't be a hero, bird.
Let
He
him work.
stands- He
He'll get a
stands.
3, it's
He like
fine.
puts himself in between the man and Herrick, Vinak, and Rattle, and he has his weapons held strong. And the human man's hands emerge from his cloak, and you see a purple smoke billowing creepishly out of his hands as his face raises to meet the group. And Galvin sees the face of Merkel on the material plane. Call of a Bird sees the smokes creeping, and he looks at Chains behind him and nods his head, and he says, "For your nameless clan." And he turns, almost slow motion, charging at Merkel with his blade, and as he
Bird
cuts
raises his
into...
Forward and tries to like yell stop.
And as it's happening, slow and sad, he cuts into Merkel, who bursts into purple smoke, engulfing completely Call of a Bird, and it floats into the
there goes our
gaseous
edgy
cloud above.
Chains falls to his knees.
Kuros
What?
does too.
So does Rattle.
I'm just standing there.
Kuros is actually
Well-
gonna go to Deb's body and like hold him in his arms.
Aww.
Cry.
The clouds dissipate and the rain slowly stops. And the group is left on an altar of sacrifice in total silence.
And that's
I better get level 4.
Fateful Encounters.
As we're all like kneeling in the rain, there's a tiger and a weasel fighting to the death in the background.
Just in the background, like out of
It's like Raiden
focus.
and Kuros is like, I'm not crying, it's the rain. And then in the background, you just see like the tiger and weasel like
Av is just drinking.
Galvin flies over to Herrick and Vanak in a silent, so it's true, like demeanor, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and they put their hands on your shoulders and they said, "That's twice we've been saved." But,
Hey,
and he
I'll
looks
shake
into
us
the
some
sky
safe.
and he says, "At the cost of yet another." And Herrick goes in for the super hug.
No shit.
And you all stand there in silence. Vanak looks at the rest of the group and he says, "You are all true heroes. This will not go unheard. And we have to return to you, Latorf."
Can we give Bev a funeral?
Aye, that's the only right thing to do.
We can bury
Okay.
him, and then bury his abs.
You bury both at the same time, Gala. I don't know how you bury them separately.
Well, it
Cut
looks
him
like
off.
he's in one piece. You may.
It's cost inefficient.
So you guys spend the rest of the night kind of burying Beb and
Just him, though.
yeah, he's the only one that died.
I over his tomb, I guess. I would actually like to bring Beb back with us to the. I'm gonna carry his body all the way back because he deserves a fucking better funeral than in crazy
Yeah.
cultist land. And an
I agree.
grave. I'm going to carry his
Rip.
body back if I have to.
All right, so you guys head back to civilization, and that's the end of our session.
Who
So,
wrote that?
Abs.
oh, absolutely. So, yeah, that's our sad, disgusting, sadly ending. So let's go enjoy some art
Let's go
and
enjoy
do
some
a
art.
give-away and do a
Yep.
raid.
And a raid, baby.
All of the above.
All right, what art do we have today?
Alright, so today we have Rav.
It me.
Nice.
By Heidi.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Ashley, what are your thoughts?
Take it away.
I watched her draw this and gave different things I wanted to add. Like I really wanted freckles on her, but Heidi politely asked if she could give her boobies, and I
I
agreed.
remember that.
It's
Jeez.
so good though.
Yeah, I love
She
it.
captured the essence of Rav very well.
Did
Strong.
Rav have a tattoo on her shoulder before this piece?
Yeah, she had some tattoos.
Okay, I couldn't remember if Heidi was the one who put that tattoo on or if that was.
Yeah. Well, she had like bands on her arm, and Heidi just went nuts. And I was like, you know what? Do it.
And I remember a very distinct like conversation while Heidi was drawing them that was like, should I give her abs? Is this too much abs? And we were all like, yes, abs.
And then she went hard on it. She was like, "See, women. I love doing muscly women. Like, but women muscles are softer. Like, it's hard." And she just went on like a spiel about how to do female muscles and abs. And I was like, I love this.
Yeah.
It's like this person knows so much more about anatomy than most doctors.
God. I'm so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
I will
really
say
good.
that in all of the art that we usually get, I'm usually like, damn, Rav looks good.
She does. She's
Rav
definitely
always
so
looks
nice looking.
so good and hardly ever looks like the drunk that she.
Sloshed.
Mhm.
Yeah, we need it, and we need the side by side what we all view her as and what she's actually like.
Yeah.
Right.
What my
Imagine
mom thinks Rav is.
Imagine this Rav saying, "There's a skeleton in all of us."
Or like stumbling through and like fucking nailing someone in the face after a drunken.
Or better yet,
Benedict!
this Rav pulling out the molars of a dead enemy.
I'm a terrible human being.
Thank goodness.
You're not a human being. You're a
I'm
water,
a water
genasi.
genasi and my daddy left me.
And my daddy left me.
But your mommy made blackberry pies.
She did.
So we're going to be adding another stream to the month.
Just once a month. We're going to be doing
Yeah.
monthly something.
Yeah, monthly something. We have a couple ideas in mind. We're gonna discuss as a group, but there's a pretty strong candidate we think y'all will enjoy. That'll be a little bit different from the normal campaign that we normally do. A little bit more bite-sized and more. We'll see. We'll explain it as we go, but it'll be another stream per month, and we'll
It
see
will
where that
still be
goes.
Dungeons and Dragons, though.
It will
gonna
definitely
be
be Dungeons and Dragons.
Dragons.
Yeah, this is a Dungeons and Dragons channel. It will remain Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, so there's that to look forward to. So we'll have another day throughout the month that's not Monday that hopefully you guys will tune in and enjoy and hopefully share with your friends.
I wanted to thank everybody in this community for being so active with us in the chat, watching us, and also in the Discord.
Yeah.
And then I also wanted to bring attention to something cool that I'm trying to get started in our Discord. We're doing a play-by-post campaign for, some of our initial 5 subscribers. We've already got them lined out and everything, but anybody that wants to can log in to our Discord and follow that. It's the play-by-post channel, and that is going to kick off on Friday. So if any of you guys are listening and you don't have a character sheet emailed to me, send it my way so that I can get you put into this world we're going to create.
Can I play a centaur?
You can play a centaur in your imagination.